loading snacks.
You know, guess what time it is?
What time is it?
Yeah, you know what time it is?
I'm curious. What time is it?
It's time for the Loading Snacks Anime Chat podcast.
Oh yeah.
I'm mad you said that. Your voice cut out, bro. El Aura. What he meant to say is it's time for another episode of Loading Snacks Anime Chat podcast. Woo! What's that, episode 41?
I thought you two were doing some bit, and I'm like, did I miss something?
No, having fun. Just excited to be back talking about anime. Just happy to talk with y'all. That's all. Just excited.
Oh, good. Everyone will love that clip.
Yeah. Episode 44. We're about to get started with everybody. But before we jump into it,
44.
You said what?
I said, 44.
Yes, 44. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get started, though, just a little business to put out there. If you're watching this for the first time, we drop these episodes every Thursday at 10 a.m. across YouTube, Spotify, the socials. We have another show called Loading Snacks Weekly that we do every Tuesday at 8:30, talking about what's going on in pop culture, me and the Loading Snacks guys. And for our wrestling fans, we have a finisher podcast, our wrestling podcast, that is every other Saturday. I think 9 a.m. is that when that's supposed to drop, but those times might be switching up. I'll be over there on some stuff this week because I probably got to do some double duty this week. SummerSlam was this weekend, so I got to sit down and go over some content with the guys and see, what they want to do and what they want to put out, along with all of this. So busy week for me overall, but outside of that, how are you two doing today?
Doing good. I am fully relaxed. I literally just got back from the beach
Yeah, like literally.
a few hours ago.
Yeah, how was it?
It was a lot of fun. We went to Rehoboth down in Delaware. I would just like to say I don't think I realized how gay that city is. Oh my God, I love it. There was a drag queen brunch.
Of course.
There were rainbows everywhere.
Oh, you was having the time of your life.
Everywhere. My bisexual ass was so in it. My boyfriend was not.
And it looks like you have a brand new plushie for us, a new plushie of the week.
This is Eugene. He is a defense attorney.
Okay.
Is he brand new?
Yeah, he's brand new. I literally just bought him like a day ago.
Okay.
At the beach.
He's from VeggieTales?
No, he's
Man, she's like, wait a minute.
Is he?
He could be from VeggieTales.
VeggieTales.
That's my dad's favorite song. Actually, his favorite song is "Where's My Hairbrush" from VeggieTales, sung by Larry the Cute.
Oh yeah. Oh, where is my hairbrush?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Classic.
Don't know about that one.
Absolutely classic.
What do you mean? I don't know about that one.
I've never seen it.
Oh,
it's after your time.
Yeah. So yeah. See, there you go with the disrespect.
Hey, they be calling me Unc too, so I just gotta pass it along.
How was your weekend, though?
I said I'm big bro. They be calling me Unc. I'm like, Unc is. You call me Unc after 35. I'm still big bro. My weekend was good. I got my McDonald's, so I'm satisfied.
Okay.
Munching, guys.
Unfortunately, that was the only option tonight, or quick option.
Got you. Sometimes the quick option is clutch.
Yep. Other than that, I saw Superman again, and I saw Fantastic Four, and both those were amazing.
I was going to say, how was Fantastic Four? That's the one I'm really interested in seeing.
It was amazing. I felt like people are saying the MCU's back. I felt like the MCU was back with Thunderbolts. I personally like Thunderbolts a little bit more. Not by much, but a little bit more. But I really love the Fantastic Four. I don't know how, physically and acting wise, Pedro is a great actor, and he did that role well. But physically, what's the other old guy's name? Ion, the old actor's name who played Reed. With Jessica Alba, I forget what his name is.
I don't know.
Physically, he resembles the comic character so well that it is hard to catch on to Pedro, but he did a great job. And supposedly he's going to be the new face. So
yeah, going forward to replace like Iron Man, and him being that linchpin between everybody. Supposed to be Pedro and Reed
Yep.
now. Yeah.
Yep. And yeah. What's it called? That what's his name? Iron Man's actor. What's his name?
Robert Downey
Robert
Jr.
Downey Jr.
Robert Downey. Yeah. Him being Doctor Doom and stuff.
Yeah.
And obviously stay after the credits.
Yeah, 2 after credit scenes.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 after
And
credit scenes?
there is. Yeah.
Yeah, my
One,
dad was trying to
one's
leave. I
kind
was
of
like,
pointless, but the first one's good. The second one's pretty pointless. But
still,
it's
you got to
still-
see him. If
It's
they
still,
made
oh,
him,
it's
you
still
gotta
two
see
of
him.
them. There's still two
Your
of them.
know what I'm
dad didn't
saying?
know the strat.
He does. I mean, he does. He tried to do it in Superman too. I'm like, Dad, these are superhero movies.
You don't leave the
Don't
theater.
don't leave.
I don't leave the.
till the lights come on.
I usually don't leave the theater. Like, but usually either right before the movie or the second, depending on what again, or right after. I look it up online. Like, does this movie have after credit scenes?
Right.
There's yeah, there's 1 or 2 up there. That's all I need
I like
to know.
the surprise, so I don't like knowing it all.
No, I don't want to
But-
sit to the end if there's nothing. I'm not sitting all the way through the credits if there's nothing there.
Oh yeah. Well, usually if everybody walks out, then that's like my indication. But like my theater was almost packed and only like 3 people walked out, so I was like, all right. Same
And then
with
you look at
Superman.
those people and you go, "You're dumb."
Yeah, I mean, like,
somebody
yeah, like,
ruined
what
it
are you
for us.
doing? How many years has this been
And-
going on?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I saw sorry y'all, this is an anime, but I saw
Now you're good.
Captain America Brave New World
Yeah,
in Theater X, and somebody came out and they were like, the final scene is like 30 seconds and it's not worth it. And I was like, thanks for ruining the magic, bro. But fuck,
nobody
I
asked
guess
you.
No, but
You're not
everybody
worth
just got
it.
up and left when he said that. I think he was trying to clean the theater real quick. I was like, dang, bro.
I'd have said right there,
Ruined the magic.
you gonna clean around me, bro. Nah,
I was
pay
with
for
my
the ticket.
dad, who's always trying to get out the theater.
Hmm.
It was either that or Thunderbolts. I think it was,
Thunderbolts was a good ending.
Thunderbolts was great.
Yeah.
Both
Matter
of
of
those I need to see again though.
Okay. Yeah. And just in case if anybody out there's interested, the Lotus Dance crew, we have Spoiler Boys going through every aspect of those films, reviewing them of Superman, Thunderbolts as well, and Fantastic Four, which are up live now if you just go and watch. So you head over to the YouTube channel, you can see all that right there. But we are here to discuss anime. I know we've watched a lot.
Go love Crypto because Super Dog. How
Oh,
can you not love a Super Dog? Come on now.
Crypto was my favorite point of the whole movie.
I love Crypto so
he was
much.
he was a menace.
Oh my goodness. And Millie as Supergirl, so much cool stuff to look forward to. That's my girl. All right, anime time.
All right. Yes.
Anime news time.
First of all, on the docket. Noah, what do we need to know about this week?
Oh.
First up, we got some more solo leveling news. We almost did.
Shocked.
We almost made it 3 weeks. I think 2 or 3 weeks without solo leveling news.
Didn't we have some last week?
I don't think so.
I
I was
Maybe it's the week before. I think the last
was like,
the last bit of information we got was them casting the live action actor.
Mm.
yeah,
That was the
Maybe
last
it's
bit of
that was
action.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Mm, okay.
So this one is the director of Solo Leveling says that. Well, first he said his dream is to make Solo Leveling as popular in Japan as One Piece. That's what he said. First off, and then second off, he said Solo Leveling is not on the level of DBZ, Naruto, or One Piece in Japan.
Yeah.
But with season 3, he plans to change that, and that's what he said.
I mean,
Some statements from the director.
go for it. Like,
You
And
shoot high.
Try.
Yeah, go for
you
it.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
Go
love
ahead.
to see
I
someone
mean,
do that.
popularity wise, he can do it, but like not like nostalgia hold. You couldn't do it like that. But like as far as popularity wise, you know, I mean,
Yeah.
Demon Slayer was as popular as Naruto or One Piece the year
Yeah.
it came out. So
Popularity is easy to.
Hopefully season 3 can. I know
Ew.
with season 1 and 2, it struggled over there in Japan, correct, Noah? Like as far as
no, I didn't. Like I was
Not
saying,
like
we talked
bad,
about
just-
this before, but no,
Yeah.
if you remember, it's the #1 watched on every country that Crunchyroll's
Mhm.
in. So regardless of what you saw online, people liked it enough to make it the #1 watched in Japan. You know, so it's I don't know if it was as loved as JJK or anything else like
Right.
that, and we might have got a bigger reaction over here because the West likes edgy stuff, but it was
Mhm.
definitely super popular. And that goes to show by how much money and effort they put into it. Like they're not doing that they're doing it
Yeah.
for a broad scale, but Japan first is how these companies are thinking. So
Yeah.
that's the people they're making it for.
yeah, you gotta take her home first.
Mhm.
Yeah. And like I said before, people saw that producer who said, if it was up to me, I'd start in 2028. And then everybody started making posts. Oh my goodness, Soul Leveling is not coming until 2028. I don't think that's true. I think by the end of the year we'll hear about season 3
That would be
or
weird if it took that long.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, but it's
I
not
mean, I don't want them to rush it at all,
it's
but
anime,
absolutely
so
not.
yeah.
Absolutely
it could be 5 years and we still haven't heard nothing.
not. That's
But
very true. One Punch
with
Man.
the way,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, One Punch Man, nothing's like
But
that. But with the way things are going, it appears that we should hear something soon because anime is more popular. They need to make money. They need to push out titles,
mhm.
et cetera, et cetera.
Mhm.
Moving on. Next, we have the most watched season of anime on Netflix this year. Can y'all guess what it is out of the anime that was on there? Hold on, let me give y'all a list of anime. Mashal, Apothecary Diaries, Don Don, Solo Leveling. What's that? Nanatsu no. Oh, is that Seven Deadly Sins? Demon
Yeah.
Slayer. Spy Family, My Happy Marriage, Jutsu Kaisen, Sakamoto Days.
There's a lot of heavy hitters in that.
Now, a lot of these are on Netflix in other countries because, like, Jujutsu Kaisen is not on Netflix in America, I don't think, or maybe it is. I don't know.
No, it's not.
I know My Happy Marriage and Apothecary Diaries are.
Hmm.
Don Don's on Crunchyroll also.
Yeah.
So,
Spy
which ones do y'all
Family
think got number one?
was on Netflix. I don't think it is anymore.
Okay,
I'm gonna go with
I'm not
Apothecary
sure.
Diaries.
that's not a bad pick.
I want to go Spy Family.
Oh, that's not a bad pick either. The number one watch season of anime of 2024 was Sakamoto Days.
Woo!
Ah,
6.4 million hours and
very good.
let's
24.4
go,
million
Pop.
views.
Let's go, Pop.
Not mad at
I
that at
think
all.
Yeah.
me neither. I think the reason for that is, if I'm not mistaken, that one's the only one out of here that is a shonen and is a Netflix exclusive review release.
I think
The
you're
rest
right.
of these are Soul Leveling's on Crunchyroll, Don Don's on Crunchyroll, Apothecary Diaries is on Crunchyroll. Is that only on
Yes,
Netflix?
it's on
No,
It's
Crunchyroll.
on
it's on
Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll. Yeah.
Demon Slayer's on Crunchyroll. Spy Family's on Crunchyroll. My Happy Marriage, I think, is only on Netflix. Jujutsu Kaisen on Crunchyroll.
Mhm.
So that's a shonen,
On
which most anime
Netflix.
fans gravitate to, and it's on Netflix. Not to give it its praise, because y'all know I love Sakamoto Days, but I'm
Yeah.
Oh
pretty sure
yeah.
that's the reason why.
Especially with it being exclusive to Netflix, that helps.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, because in
yeah,
Japan they have a lot more titles than we do on Netflix, on
of
the
course,
Japanese
yeah.
Netflix.
Yeah, they do.
So yeah,
But
so that's cool, and
but
I
kudos to
definitely
them. Yeah.
yeah
Let's go.
everyone who is considering Sakamoto Days on Netflix because
Started.
it's on Crunchyroll,
Watch it.
go watch it. I'm
Started.
caught up on
It's
the
It's
worth it.
so
manga.
good.
I read the new chapter today, and it's amazing. Avatar Studios claim that Aang movie will have unique 2D animation and said, in quote, "There is nothing that looks like this. It's 2D animation with these really beautiful, deep canvas environments. It's going to blow you away," for the Aang movie that's coming out at the end of the year.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
So
Looking
I
forward to
know that,
seeing the trailer just so I can get a visual of where they're going with it. But yeah.
yeah, they must
The
be
way they're
working hard
describing
to
it
continue
sounds
this.
nice, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
it'll calm
He doesn't
down
sound
too.
cocky. He sounds excited
Yes.
that he's working on something that might be really innovative.
Yeah.
So that's coming at the end of the year. That was said by Avatar Studios. I know that Avatar Studios worked with a lot of Korean animators to make Avatar: The Last Airbender. So I'm assuming they will again,
Mhm.
and hopefully it comes out really good.
Hmm.
Other than that, we have Avatar: The Last Airbender has a new project that they just announced called Seven Heavens, which is forgot to send myself this post by Avatar Studio. Avatar Seven Heavens is set in a world shattered by a devastating cataclysm. So that's got to be after what's her little sorry ass name, Korra. A young Earthbender discovers she's the new Avatar after Korra, but in the dangerous era, the title marks her as humanity's destroyer, not its savior. Haunted by both human and spirit enemies. She and her long lost twin must uncover the mysterious origins and save the seven heavens before civilization's last stronghold. Sorry, I couldn't read.
So good.
And look at this. Look at this key visual they dropped.
Yeah, I saw that from San Diego this weekend. Yeah,
Okay.
Yes.
I know we talked about this one before, but we're starting to get the visuals now, so that's dope.
I don't
That's
think we've talked about
cute.
this one yet.
No, not this one.
Yeah, because they just announced this one like a week ago or a little less.
We talked about some Avatar.
We talked about a lot of Avatar, but this one I've never even heard of till like a few days ago. And I posted a comment that now I'll tell you guys
Holy
on
crap, she
Instagram
got no leg.
because a lot of people agreed with me. I know, right? She got a friggin' peg leg. I posted a comment on Instagram that right now has 2,128 likes.
Hmm.
And I said, they said, are you excited? Oh, also, it's going to be 26 half-hour episodes across
Okay.
2 seasons. How are
Awesome.
you excited for 1 through 10? I said, honestly, not that excited. The studio said they were going to do Kyoshi's story.
I
which
knew
is
you was gonna.
their-
I knew you was gonna take it to
which is
Kyoshi.
which is the best Avatar story, which is as good as Aang's story, if not better. I'm not sure why they have 3 books well written to perfection about Avatar history that we're familiar with, and they do something brand new. And 2,100 people agree. That's all I'm saying. I'm still gonna
Okay.
watch it. That's all
I knew you was
people
gonna. I knew it was
excited
gonna be something
for.
about Kyo. I knew it was
So
gonna be
don't
something
come
about
for me.
Kyoshi.
But maybe they're planning. They do have a lot of Avatar content coming. So a lot of people replied, and it's like maybe they're planning to do it afterwards because they talked about a movie, blah blah. The more I think about it, the more I realize they probably won't do Kyoshi's story in the book because it's really dark, and I think they're going to keep this identity as a kid's show. So
Okay.
Probably.
they'll probably. I heard rumors of them wanting to do what happens after that story when she's like 17 through all of that. So, but we'll see. It'll be cool to watch.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we get some cool buildings, some cool world building, some cool character development. I don't know if the same writer is there, but hopefully. I can't tell if the art looks. Maybe it's just updated, but I can't tell if it looks like the same characters.
They're the exact same art style.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
I can't tell. It doesn't look bad.
No,
I
it
just
looks
can't
slightly different
tell.
though. Yeah.
Like the character in the back looks like an older Avatar character.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But she kind of doesn't look like an Avatar character. So we'll see.
Definitely will be looking forward to that.
We'll see. Next, we have Mobile Suit Gundam had its 30th year anniversary. And at San Diego Comic Con, they announced a lot of stuff.
Gundam Wing had its 30th anniversary.
Yeah, Gundam Wing.
Yeah.
So we found out that they have announced upgraded entry grade Gundam figures, a new Gundam card game with booster packs, official Gundam tour coming in California with exclusive merch and Gunpla workshops, new wall scroll of Gundam Wing Zero in traditional Japanese art, as well as a teaser, which I have for us, for Hathaway, which in my limited research, I found out that this was a movie at one point, and now I think the next thing they're releasing, which would be after G Quux, which just came out, is going to be this as a series or what maybe leading after the movie or before. I don't know. So we got a teaser for that. It's called Hathaway, the Sorcery of Nim Circles, and release date not announced. And then we got a compilation movie announcement of Iron Blood Orphans that's coming to theaters October 31st, as well as the official Gundam website relaunched. They relaunched an info page that gives all news regarding all things Gundam. So if you are a Gundam fan, you can check out, I'm sure, releases, updated information, maybe Studio Sunrise information from their website's info page.
And they also announced for the 30th anniversary of Wing that they're finally animating Frozen Teardrop that a lot of Gundam fans have been waiting to get animated.
Okay.
So I think it's if I remember what Jokes told me, it takes place like after Wing, something like
Okay.
that, something along those lines. But a lot of people have been waiting for that to finally get animated, and for the 30th anniversary, they're doing it. So I saw the trailer for that.
Okay.
So that's dope. So I
That
know a
sounds
lot of
dope.
Gundam fans have been waiting for that.
Heck yeah.
Mhm.
I'm like I said, I'm not really sold on the old Gundam, but all the new Gundam Sunrise animation is just crazy. So I watch them all. Besides that live action one, that one made my or the like
Oh, the CG one
CG one, that one
was it
made my
Requiem
eyes
or
hurt.
something like that. It was on Netflix.
Yeah,
I know what you're
Netflix,
talking
something like that. It's not even about
Yeah.
it being bad. It just made my literally gave me a headache. I've never had a show that like the animation gave me a headache, but
Wow.
it was a little strange. Um, I have the teaser here for us to watch.
Nice.
Y'all can hear
Yeah.
Ooh, this is pretty.
Sunrise is so good.
It's halfway. I think so. A little bit I've seen. But it looks incredible.
Everything looks so smooth.
Yeah, halfway, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was we just watched teaser for Gundam Hathaway, the Sorcery of Nymph Circle, and it's coming. We don't know when, but it looks like Sunrise really dropping stuff because they dropped The Witch from Mercury, which was some seriously good animation. Then they dropped, I believe, their very next thing they dropped was that live action
Yeah, it was.
CG joint,
Mhm.
and then they dropped.
Was G-Quux
Then
after
they
that?
dropped. No, then they dropped Code Geass.
Oh,
The
he's on
side
Sunrise.
story.
Got you.
And then they dropped G-Quux, and then they just announced this. I think there's also, yeah, they have announcements about the live action that was canceled, that was like relaunched, the live action with Netflix. So
Yeah.
Sunrise is working. They putting in work.
Yeah, I gotta go back and finish rewatching the first Hathaway movie because watched half of it at where were me and Jokes at? I think it was Anime NYC. We watched like the first half of it or whatever, like before we had to go and do an interview or something like that. And it was really good.
Right.
Like the director and the creator were there watching it with us and everything. It was fire.
Okay.
Oh, I need to watch
That's dope.
this. Like, yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched it before this new junk drops, whenever it drops for sure. Next up, the My Hero Academia voice actors reported that they almost passed out while doing the voice acting for the final scene.
I saw it online today.
Gabby, have you finished My Hero yet? Did you read the ending
Yeah.
yet? Okay.
Yeah. I finished the ending.
And from having read the final fights,
Yeah.
I definitely understand why, because
I
there's a lot
don't
of
doubt it.
A lot of yelling.
break your limit moments. Yeah, there's a lot of break your limit moments. So hopefully they're taking care of their voices, and we got some peak voice acting coming.
Looking forward
The
to it.
English dub ain't never said that. It's like no. Next we have Invincible season 4 will be releasing before 2026 is over.
Let's go.
Hey,
let's go.
I love it. I can't wait. Gabby, have you seen Invincible?
Yeah.
You have? Are you caught
Yeah,
up?
I've seen it. I
doesn't seem too
haven't
excited.
finished the series. I think how many seasons are there fully? I think I've only seen
3.
like the first. Yeah, I've only seen the first 2. Then I'm missing the last
Okay.
one. I need to finish it.
3 and 1 are peak. 2 is I. 3
Yeah,
and
I
1.
liked 1 better than 2. That's for sure. So I'm excited to
peak.
go for 3 because,
3
like
is
you said, I've heard
crazy.
people really like it.
Oh yeah.
3 is 3. Season 3 probably, I guess, now that I think about it, is the best. Like season 1 probably had the best episode, but season 3, even I don't know, the finale of season 3, that episode, that might have even been better than the finale of season 1 but I don't know. I'd have to rewatch to really say, but that's easily as good as any anime. Easily.
Okay.
Easily, definitely. and Seth Rogen voices one of the characters. Is really funny.
Yeah,
That
Um,
sounds hilarious.
great cast. Great cast.
yes,
Okay.
so I'm super excited for that. One thing about that show is that's a series that I really love, but I hate the MC. I'm sorry.
For real?
After season 1, I don't like Mark. I can't say too much because Gabby hasn't seen season 3, but after the thing with Cecil, after he broke into the Pentagon like 3 times and got mad that humans tried to defend themselves as he broke into America's War Council building, and he's just like, "Oh, you shot lasers at me, bro! You broke in the Pentagon, bro! Like, and then you don't even fix nothing. You just fly away. I can't stand him, bro. He's such a little baby."
I'll tell you, I hated Rex. I hated Rex in season 1. But
Oh, yeah, Rex big grew on me.
Yeah, big facts. Yeah,
Rex
big.
grew. I hated Rex too, but he
Yeah.
developed. He was a
character
he was
development.
a F boy, and he had enough people tell him like, bro, straighten up, and he straightened up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm really excited for that. Next, Lord of the Mysteries, English, Spanish, Portuguese, and French dubs are now available.
Oh,
So now we will be watching Lord of the Mysteries.
Right.
Finally,
I'm
No,
gonna
it's in
start at
English.
episode 1, so maybe I can understand
Yes.
what the heck is going on.
Yes.
yes, no, but people on Twitter say if you don't know what's going on, you lack brain power. I was like, no,
Nah,
No,
bro.
no, no.
Nah, bro.
Now y'all was saying this was gonna be as popular as solo leveling.
Nope.
People ain't even talking about it.
Not even a
What
little
happened?
bit.
All right, I just had to talk my stuff.
No.
The
Get
only
it off.
thing people are saying about it is what the heck is going on.
Yeah.
What's
For
going
real.
on?
I'm
It's
like,
pretty,
brother,
but
if
I don't
you
know what's happening.
Yeah.
Yes. If I sit down and read a manga of something, it doesn't matter how simple it is. I'm going to understand it better if I read the manga of it. The page is there. I can sit there and break everything down. I can reread. If it's going past, I'm reading subtitles, and this is some of the most frames in any anime ever.
Yes.
Like, there's no way I'm going to
I'm
sit there and
Yeah, I'm supposed to look at this stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't figure out
Especially,
what's going on.
yes, especially watching with the homies. Like, come on now.
Mhm.
So we'll be watching it now, and then we'll say how we like it. I heard they had a really insane episode last episode. Y'all look at the chat. This next one is Penny and Stocking made a reference, and I love when animes make references. And I told y'all this is a ecchi. So they I don't know the context because I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah.
But this kept coming up on my feed, and I saw this, and I was like, "What is this from?" I was like, "Oh, this is from Penny and Stocking."
That alone
And
makes me
so-
want to start Penny and Stocking. So just so I can understand, like start season 1, just so I can get it.
They have made a pretty funny reference, and I thought that was pretty funny. So I wanted to show y'all.
That
It's
is
the
That's
funny.
same
hilarious.
font and everything.
Yeah.
You know that's Trigger. There's no reason not to watch it. That's Studio Trigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Trigger.
I mean, if you don't want to watch it ecchi, I understand that. But besides that, it's Studio
I
Trigger.
don't care about that.
Next is the author of Demon Slayer was paid initially only $19,200 for the rights to air Demon Slayer, which has made over 500 million domestically or globally.
Ouch.
Now that's initially, but what I imagine is that she's got still some benefits from distribution rights and other things like that.
Mhm.
I would hope
And
so.
I don't know if her contract was reworked or whatever as time went on, but I don't think I think that caption or title might be a little clickbait because I don't think that she signed away all the rights to her series
I would
Right.
think not.
Yeah.
right away.
Yeah.
Let me look this up real quick.
I mean, it doesn't seem like she would be someone that would sign everything away
Yeah.
Yeah.
for all the aspects of it. Usually the artists and the authors sign like one aspect or one portion of it away for a specific amount of time. It's typically never in perpetuity until
Yeah,
like
and
for a while.
a lot of actors don't like for example Disney Channel Kids. If Disney Channel Kids had the rights to when Disney was like just making kids like a superstar, like Zach
Yeah.
and Cody or
Yeah.
Ashley Tisdale. We're just gonna pick you, give you a show, and promote the heck out of you.
Yeah.
If they had the rights to their show, them kids would all be billionaires.
Oh yeah.
That's how
Yeah.
Tyler Perry is a billionaire because he has the rights to all of Medea. So even though
Yeah.
Medea is not like a big blockbuster, he's still all the times is aired
Yeah.
and money goes to him, not a studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right in his pocket. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
like
I'm
with all the
looking
Disney
now.
Channel shows.
I was trying to look up. Oh yeah, see, she's on the top 3 richest mangaka. Her net worth is $60 million.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
She's good.
that's what I'm
She's
saying.
smart.
Yeah.
She's
She
smart.
is good, and I don't know. I mean, she still made pennies compared to what the studio made for her story, but
Yeah.
like I said, I think that they probably that was probably the initial pay. Like just for example, how the Superman actors were paid 975,000, or was it 75,000 for the first role of Superman? It was something really that you wouldn't expect because their
Mhm.
contract is based on like how things go with the movie, and then they make more for the next one, etc. So
Mhm.
yeah. So, anyways, don't worry. She good.
Oh, and she'll be good for a while with the movies rolling
She's
out.
that.
So
She's settled.
yeah,
She's
she's
not.
good.
She's not anything in danger, so she's fine.
Yes. And last but not least, we have Blue Lock versus Nigeria is about to start in the manga in
Oh.
the U20 World Cup.
Yeah, I was about to say, what the fuck?
I was like,
Okay.
Japan versus Nigeria.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
no, yeah. I completely forgot just about what the heck was happening to Blue Lock. So I was like, is this a promotion?
So
Yeah.
I just sent y'all a picture, and we already saw. I think we saw this team already. If I think we at least I know the dude with the 2 things and the
So
dude on the
wasn't
right.
one of them on
Oh, yeah.
the U20 team?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we saw this entire team. Besides, I think they have one more big dude. They had that big dude with them who had the blonde dreadlocks on the Nigerian team. But a lot of obviously black folks out there was happy because we get to see a lot of black folks drawn in anime and manga at the same time. And looking at the pictures and the way they've done it, we've seen in the anime, they already doing it for the culture, and it looks great to me. So
No, it looks good.
I'm hyped for that design.
They look
It
like
was
they're
good.
drawn like actual normal people, as
Yes.
they should be.
Yeah.
Yes. They gave them aura. They look cool. They're just,
Mm-hmm.
they look cool. And the best part about them is, they're done well, is because when I initially saw them, I didn't even think like, oh, this is a well-drawn black character. I was like, oh, this is just a well-drawn character. And I'm like, that's how it should be. So kudos to Blue Lock.
Mm-hmm.
Really well on their hair.
Definitely.
The hair all
really
looks
good.
cool.
Yeah. Look really good.
Why is all the shadows in the background? Those are the characters. So I'm like, what is going on? I was like, did they forget to draw them?
You mean the speech bubble?
No, not the speech bubble. The characters underneath the speech bubble.
Oh.
They're just like really shadowed. And I was like, I'm like, what is that? And I'm like, oh, it's characters. I thought it was like people of craft.
All right. Is that everything we got,
That's
Noah?
it.
All right. I do got one piece of news I thought was kind of cool, just to bring up real quick. Crunchyroll announced they're doing anime nights, monthly theatrical screenings, specific nights every third Wednesday. They're gonna have it starting in October. They're gonna do Overlord on the 17th of November. October 20th, doing Kobayashi Dragon Maid movie. December 15th, what's this other one? A Secret Night sneak peek. They're doing whatever that is. And looks like with Overlord, they're doing episodes 1 through 7 of season 1.
Yeah, they're doing the thing that Ghibli does, which is like few times. Well, Ghibli does once a year. They usually take over theaters, not take over, but release all their movies in theaters at Regal.
And it looks like the
and now
theaters
they're starting to do the same thing.
Yeah, the theaters included seem to be Alamo Draft House, AMC, Regal, Cinemark, Harkins, and Landmark. So that's cool coming up in the future. Every third Wednesday, you can head to the theater and go catch something if you haven't seen it, before. That's kind of cool. Depending on what they're throwing in, I will go.
The The reason I ain't put it in there is because I thought it was kind of lame because I think it's a money grab. Because all the stuff
Oh,
they're
it
putting in
definitely
there
is.
now is like the stuff they put in there, like episodes 1 through 7. Like you could put episodes the whole season because I'm coming to watch it, and then maybe chop out the intro and outro for all the episodes besides like 3 of them. Right? Use your
Mhm.
brain. You're trying to take my money. You also could put something that's worth watching, like an anime movie. Here's Lupin the Third movie, or
At first, I thought it was the Overlord movie they were
Naruto
putting in
versus
there.
Boruto, or One Piece Red. You know what I mean? Something good, but you're putting
More One
Overlord
Piece.
season 1, episode 1 through. I don't want to go. What am I going to do with that?
Yes, I
What's
thought that was the
anyone going to
movie
do
at
with that?
first when I first saw this. When I was reading that, I was like, oh, it's the first 7
That
I
is
was
episodes.
thinking
interesting
maybe it was too. Yeah,
because you could
Uh,
just sit there and watch it at home.
it's going to be 2 people in that theater, and it's going to be
yeah.
people who are bored with us with the AMC Stubs subscription. That's going to be the only people in the theater,
I
unless
agree.
it's
If,
something
Um,
good.
yeah, if they switch up after, like, say, get the right movies in there, it could work.
Hmm.
I think it
Yeah.
help do something if they get the right movies.
I've
Right?
also been saying for a long time, which I feel like I shouldn't even need to tell anyone. You should just figure this out. Websites need to start releasing entire seasons at once, just like in one file, and crunch it up, or 6 episodes to 6 episodes, because they could do that. You know what I mean? A whole that becomes like, I think a whole season, if you cut out intro and outro, is gonna be like 2.5 hours. So you could do that. It's a whole movie. I'll go pay for that if I'm gonna sit through a whole season and, you know what I mean, properly watch it. That's
Yeah.
way better. And then have like the intro and outro in like episode 1 and 2, and maybe the final one, and that's it. I
I can
think
get
I
behind that.
personally think imagine if you could go to a website and watch 6 episodes of an anime in one sitting without having to click through to the next episode, and you
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? I think that would be really,
Where it feels
I
like a
personally,
movie. Yeah, you just sit down and just let it go.
yeah.
Yeah.
As a binger, I would much rather that.
Hmm.
I think websites should get on that and just start dropping, especially these isekais. It'd be 2 files, 2 hour-and-a-half files, and you just watch it all, intro and outro. Takes a little bit away from like the intro and outro aspect, which I love my
Yeah.
intros and outros. But as a binger, I feel like I would get through way more anime like that.
I would go to the theater to see that.
You know what I'm saying?
Depending on the shows and stuff like that. Because if wrestling events are now in the theater, like you're sitting there for 6 hours watching those, I could do an easy six episodes of anime with no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if
So
you cut it up, it's what? It's gonna be like 18 minutes. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's
So
23 minutes
oh,
without the
barely
commercial
2 hours.
breaks. So
yeah,
yeah.
that's 30. What is that? 32 minutes, and then, or 36 or 34 minutes, and then that's for, what is that? 3 episodes. So for a whole season, that'll be like 2.5, 3 hours. And if I'm going to pay and sit in the theater, I don't want to watch episode 1 through 7. I'm just like, what am I doing here? I'm just blue balled. Like,
Hmm.
what am I? And it wasn't even something that's like I could just watch this at home. So
Yeah.
I feel like it's a money grab. It's a cool idea if they put some good stuff in there, but
Yeah.
I'll go see the Ghibli thing. I went and saw the Ghibli thing a couple months back and saw Princess Mononoke.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Me and my sisters.
Awesome. Mononoke is a classic.
Always
We
take
were just talking
advantage
about
of the
that
Ghiblis when they're
in the
in
theaters.
yep, in the theaters always.
Hmm.
Mhm.
That was my first time seeing Mononoke, so seeing it in the theater
Oh,
was
awesome.
amazing.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah,
Awesome.
seeing it in the theater was amazing. I really love the characters.
All right, Gabby, what do we need to talk about this week?
Today we're going to talk about some more tropes in anime. Specifically, this time we're going to go to the topic of trope episodes. So like your classic beach episodes. We have the hot springs episodes, the festivals, maybe even like the tournament episode arcs that are in the sense. But just you know, basic anime episode tropes. Do you have a favorite? How do you feel about them? I know the community is pretty divided on them. Um, and with that, I say I think a majority of the community sometimes thinks that these are just that these are filler episodes that don't
Hmm.
like bring the plot along, which is true. They typically do not forward the plot at any point, but they're just nice episodes where you see all the characters together. And I've always enjoyed them because I like the normality aspect of it, especially in animes. Just like Toradora, I think has like several festival
Sure.
episodes.
Probably, yeah.
Um, or like, but that's more of a normalized anime. But even in Naruto, they have those filler episodes. Like there's the beach episode and the festival episode. Those are
Mhm.
entertaining to me. But opening the floor. Y'all's thoughts
Uh,
on our
tr-
little trope episodes.
Most of the time, I could do with or without them. Like depending on how much I like the show, just having more of my show, sure, whatever.
Hmm.
But as far as the tropes, beach episodes, they can be funny at times, but for the most part, I'm like, I want to skip this, but I'm not. But the ones that I probably enjoy the most is when they do the school festivals.
Hmm.
Just seeing everybody kind of run around figure out what they want to do for their class. Some people always want to do the haunted theme classroom type of, some people are cooking, some people put on a concert. Those are just creative wise. I like to see what everybody comes up with. So those are fine with me. And I think when they do like those town festivals or whatever, like when the girls, worried to put on a kimono and walk around and look all pretty and
The summer
everything,
festival.
Yeah, the summer
stuff like
festival.
those, yeah,
Yeah.
like those, especially in more romantic kind of animes, because drama always happens at those festivals.
Yes,
So,
it does.
I those, yes, I'm completely fine in those romance episodes when those come up because I know it's going to be some type of
I feel
drama.
like is that a trope though? Because that's like stuff that actually happens in Japan.
It is technically still like a kind of trope. It's a kind of episode that's in almost every anime. Every anime's got a beach
Right.
episode.
Hmm.
They've got a festival episode. They've got like a hot springs episode.
Yep, that's another one.
So
Yep,
kind of that kind of tropey thing is what I'm
Hot Springs.
talking
I
about.
like those episodes because they can be funny. Depending, like if you
Yeah.
do a Rama episode or a Yaiba episode, stuff like that. They like the comedy works well within those type of episodes. So I'm
Hmm.
fine with the Hot Springs episodes.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think of other ones that are out there.
So you're fine. You see, it sounds like you're fine with it in the more comical romance,
Yeah.
kind of non-shonen
Yes.
animes.
Yes.
But when Naruto pulls one, you're like, what are they doing?
Yeah. Like we were just fighting this tall ass ninja a minute ago, and now
But
now
that's
we're
what I,
here.
but that's what I'm saying. That's I've said it before, and that's why like Naruto edges out One Piece for me because One Piece is overly tropey, and it kind of like it does not remove the quality of the story, but it changes the quality of the story to like a different quality, like
Hmm.
not bad or good, but just a different quality. How something may be salty and something may be sweet, but they're both good quality. And I feel like it just like takes away from the seriousness a tiny bit. That's why like some of my favorite anime productions like Attack on Titan, Vinland Saga, Code Geass, they don't have a single trope in them. And I
Mhm.
feel like they do that on purpose because it sets a tone that's perceived really well. So when it belongs there, it's definitely cool and funny, and I like it. And like that's why I love One Piece's world because of all the tropes that accumulated. But for me personally, and my favorite stories usually they're a little less tropey because I don't know. I've always liked the edgy stories. Kingdom has a
Hmm.
lot of tropes though. Kingdom has like a lot of comedy and tropes, so that's my favorite one. So, but not as much as like a Naruto or One Piece.
Mhm.
It's a little more serious. Yeah,
Is
They're
there a
not
trope?
as like over exaggerated.
they have them. I mean, they have like Shin falls into Tin, who's his the girl with the owl hat, who's his
Yeah.
Hmm.
strategist. He falls into her boobs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Kiao Kai says she wants to have Shin's baby and didn't realize how babies are made.
Yeah.
And Shin spits out his drink. So they do have tropes and comedy, but just not as
Hmm.
much. It's most of
Yeah.
the time serious because it's a war manga.
Yeah.
So people are always dying. So it's not as much room for it.
Yeah.
As
Fair.
to where One Piece is dark, but they cover it up with the tropes.
The
So it
tropes and the
doesn't
bright colors
appear,
and
you
all
see
that
what
kind
I'm
of stuff.
saying?
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
doesn't appear to be dark. And that's
Yeah.
why people always say One Piece is so dark. I'm like, it's not dark. It does have dark stuff that they go through, but nothing about its appearance. And Oda doesn't want you to think it's dark.
Yeah.
He wants you to understand and be emotional about dark things, but he doesn't want you to look at this like you look at Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Right.
Hajime wants you to look at
It's
Attack
bright
on
and
Titan and say,
colorful.
this is
The star
dark.
has to be laughing and joking, and you be cracking up in
Yes.
1 second, and then it gets dark for a couple scenes, and then somebody does
Mm.
something stupid to make you laugh, and just to break the
Yes.
tension real
Yeah.
quick. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Hajime, when you look at Attack on Titan, he wrote that and said, "I want you to think this is dark." Eren dies in the first episode, so that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the tropes, I do like them and I love them and I watch them all the time, but I think I usually personally lean towards series that are a little less tropey, a
Get
little
that?
bit less.
Is there tropes that you like, Gabby, over others?
I'm a big fan of the festival episodes just because of what you mentioned and that they do
Mhm.
bring forward, especially when I'd watch a lot of romance ones, obviously, and the high school, school setting kind of ones. It's like when you get to the festival episode, you're like, this is it. Like either they're gonna
They're
kiss,
finally gonna kiss.
something's
Yeah.
gonna go down, this triangle's gonna get broken, there's gonna
Yep.
be like a swap, like something's gonna happen, and it makes me so excited because it always sets the mood right. I
Hmm.
absolutely love festival episodes. Beach
Yeah, I
episodes are
agree.
good. I think they're beach episodes. They're common. Guys look at girls in bikinis.
Hmm.
They're low. Oh
It's
wow.
fan service.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's all it
fan
It's
service,
is.
an
and I don't
excuse
mind
to
the
see
fan
that
service
your
at
character in a
all.
bikini.
No, that's true, but I don't mind the fan service as much. I've never minded fan service, which is I think why I probably lean towards more animes that have tropes in them because I
Oh,
don't
I
mind the
know.
fan service.
I know.
He's like, I know what you want.
I know.
One Piece.
As she holds a plushie.
Right.
Like, no way.
Crap, I'm fan service.
All around you.
Don't look. But no. So I absolutely adore like trope episodes or trope little filler series or just
Heck yeah.
random things that happen if going on trope episodes. But festivals would have to be a favorite. You really don't see hot spring ones as much anymore. The ones I remember most is like Fruits Basket is just had all of these trope episodes in it, but I don't know. You don't see a lot of
You
hot
gotta watch
springs.
Eminence in the Shadow. Is that
Okay,
one I
okay.
put on your isekai list?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
working through my
Eminence in
isekai
the
list.
Shadow has got a
That
lot
is one
for
of
you.
the next ones. That's actually the next one that I will be starting. So yes.
It's got.
I might as well knock it out too. Then, if you're gonna be watching it too, I might as well
Hmm.
go start
It's
my
crazy
run.
that you haven't
Just
watched it.
going down the list and
I
missing the
don't know.
check.
I've watched all of season 1 at some point. I don't remember it. Like it wasn't
The MC
clicking.
Aura Farms on Sung Jin Woo levels. This one came out of nowhere and like pushed onto my Mount Rushmore of isekai because
Out
yeah,
of the way.
because
I think it
it's
was
one of
just.
the newer gens.
I think just I wasn't mentally like in line with watching it at that moment. It was probably something else I was focused on or something like that because I was enjoying what I was seeing. It just wasn't. It wasn't sticking. It was just in one ear
Yeah,
out the
yeah.
other. So
I told you we have the established ones, which are Overlord, Slime, Konosuba, ReZero. But the new
Slime.
gen
Sword Art.
ones, Tanya, Sword Art. Well, Sword Art's kind of like it's like phased out a little bit. But like as far as like the relevant, like super strong, and like Sword Art doesn't release that often. Super strong isekais, like I would say it's those. Like I wouldn't even say Tanya because Tanya hasn't released. So they were the ones that have released, but then the new gen, Uncle from Another World, Moonlit Fantasy, Eminence in the
I gotta watch.
Shadow, those are
Hmm.
Isekai is in some good hands. And then there's one more I forget, but not to get off topic. But to think about my favorite trope, I don't know. I obviously love tsunderes. Who doesn't love a tsundere?
Yeah.
I think we all want a tsundere girlfriend at one point
Mm.
in our
Yeah.
life. Something that's just attractive about it.
I
Not
know
wrong.
And like adorable at the same time.
one of the Sundays had a moment this week. That's all I know. Oof.
Which one?
When we get to the top threes,
Okay.
yeah. Oof.
I love tsundere. Like Hikaru from Kaiju
Yes.
number 8.
Love Kikaru.
Yes.
Like Lou from Sakamoto Days. Like one of the most popular tsunderes of all time is Ren Tosaka from Fate.
Yep.
She literally
Huh.
should be killing her partner and is always making fun of him, but she's helping him. She's one of the most popular tsunderes ever.
I didn't do this for you as a favor. Okay,
Right.
Ren.
Right.
Okay.
You're gonna kill me when Beatrice, Ram. Yeah, everybody loves a tsundere.
I love Byakuya.
What else? Male tsunderes. I'm iffy.
We don't got many of those.
I'm iffy.
Who will be a male Tsundere?
Yuno from Black Clover, Vegeta, Uhan from Kingdom,
Sasuke.
Sasuke.
Okay.
See, the male tsunders aren't as noticeable because they really don't act soon.
Bakugo. There, you got your like Bakugo's like he would be like Ren Tosaka or stronger. You got your
Never
like
mind.
super strong ones, but then you got your,
Bakugo is definitely a soon.
yeah. I was gonna say there you got your male tsunderes in almost every major shonen.
And they're usually my favorite characters.
Sanji, yeah.
Sasuke, Vegeta.
Sanji's like a little light, but like towards like Luffy and Zoro,
Yeah.
he's a tsundere.
Yeah.
Law Zoro himself, yeah.
He from
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
like a true
Yeah.
like Yuno, Bakugo, those are like true male tsunderes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vegeta, yeah. Those are Vegeta's like the OG male tsundere.
Ha.
I never thought of him as male Tsunderes for now. That's why I asked that question. And most people like, those are like all my favorite characters in those shows.
Too much time on Reddit and Twitter. They have a name
what
for
happens.
everything. Male tsunderes, they're I'm iffy on them. Like I'm not a big fan of Yuno. You know what I mean? Actually, I wasn't.
You know.
I wasn't until the arc previous, like the Rising Suns, when they finished that arc with the elves.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I became a Yuno fan. But I think his personality is just too dry.
Yami is my absolute favorite character in that show.
Yami's
Oh, for
great.
sure.
I love Yami.
Well, after Asta, for me, after Asta, I love Asta.
Us is great.
Yami is
love-
hilarious.
Oh my god, I'm
I do.
forgetting my little lightning boy.
Oh, look.
Oh, Luck.
Luck? Yes.
Yeah.
Luck.
Yeah, I like
I
Luck.
love Luck so much.
Yeah. Luck
Man's
is
a
savage.
crazy psycho and I
Yeah.
vibe with hardcore.
Yep. Kalkai from Kingdom, she's one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tsundere is definitely a good trope. What else? I'll tell you what trope I hate
What?
the most. Oh, magic happens. Boom, right? Guy, girl, they're in love with each other. The long conquest, magic happens. Girl forgets her memories, falls in love with somebody else. Guy has to remind her that she was in love with him. I hate that mess. I hate
Examples
that
of shows.
I was about to say, yeah.
I'm trying to remember them now, but this happens a lot. And if I brought up shows, you would remember this. But like basically the girl, there's another one similar to this that I also dislike. But the girl loses her memory, and then the guy has to, not even she falls in love with somebody else, but she loses her memory and he has to remind her of who he was or like who he is. There's a bunch of tropes like that. I thought that Princess Fena from Princess Fena Pirates, which is the
Right.
Crunchyroll
A fan of
original.
Pirate Princess?
Yeah, did you see that one, Gabby?
Yeah, I love that one.
Yeah, that one's amazing. Amazing 12 episode
Yeah.
anime. I thought
Okay.
at the end when she changed personalities, I thought
Mhm.
she was gonna lose her memories and then he was gonna have to remind her who she was. And I got so upset. I was like, bro, please. But then I found out that was the end of the series. And I was like, okay, thank God. I thought he was gonna have to go out on
He's
a
like-
conquest and remind her. And I can't stand, I don't know why. I also hate the trope that happened in Naruto the Last. This one happens way more frequently, but it's basically guy is fighting for girl as hard as he can. Lo, I've told you this before. And then the girl is watching him fight. This just happened in Windbreakers, actually. And she's holding out. She's strong. Naruto, Ichigo, Luffy, whatever. And then instead she says, wait, I'll just go with the guy. Don't worry about it. I don't want you to hurt
I remember
yourself
you
anymore.
saying this when we talked about
No
Windbreaker
way.
episode.
Never write that into anything ever again. It happened in Naruto the Last. She literally was going to go marry an Otsutsuki because she didn't want to see Naruto hurt himself. Huh? Did you not
Yeah.
see this man save the world for 17 years straight? Like, what are we talking about? This is Naruto. I don't want to see you hurt you. He hurts himself for a living.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. There was another one. Orihime almost did it to Ilkura in Bleach. She
Yeah.
almost did it too to Ichigo. It was
Yeah.
stupid. I'm like, this is Ichigo. He comes back to life every time he dies. Come on now. Are you not watching the show?
What are
Okay.
you doing?
Okay.
So
You-
that
you-
one,
yeah,
one
you
I
have
can't
some.
stand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
had
can't
some points on that one. Okay.
I can't stand that trope at all. It's so weird because that would never happen. And I know it's a fantasy, but nobody's ever gonna say, yeah, I'm just gonna go marry this guy, like the girl in Windbreaker. And we didn't know about who these hood niggas
Yeah,
were.
yeah.
Excuse my language, but like
She didn't
just
even
fighting.
know what was gonna happen. She just wanted to go with him.
Yeah, like they didn't even grow up together or anything. She's just like, I'll just go with the random hood block from
With 30
Third Street
YNs. Okay.
and see what happens to me. Like as a young girl, y'all stop fighting because I don't want anyone to get hurt. We're literally doing this for you.
They've been wrecking out there for 30 minutes. And now
You think
That's
they're
the
gonna
worst part.
stop?
It's always after I got a punctured lung and a
Yeah.
broken. Wait, I don't want you to hurt yourself anymore. I'll just go.
Too
Too
late.
Too late. I can't stand that one.
Uh,
What about y'all? Y'all don't have any tropes y'all hate?
nothing is popping in my head, but I know I'm gonna sit down and watch some anime, and it's gonna strike me like lightning the second it happens. I know it is.
Right.
I can't think of
Gabby?
nothing besides the stuff we talked about earlier.
Something
But
that
that's
happens
good. I would-
repeatedly that really grinds
Yeah,
your
yeah.
gears.
It's gonna piss me off. It's gonna be watching something that's gonna hit me like a ton of lightning when they do it. I know it is. I know it is. But I can't think of that. But still, that was a funny conversation.
Yeah.
Gabby, thank you. Now I'm gonna be looking for it. Damn it! No, I'm gonna be watching for it now. When I'm sitting watching anime, I'm gonna be waiting for it. I'm gonna be waiting for it to hit me. All right, our top threes of the week.
Out of 20.
That's a lot, Gabby. Okay,
I didn't even
cool.
watch all 20 this week.
I'm gonna say I don't know how you did that, but okay, you didn't. Okay. All right. Let's see. Who wants to start?
I can go
Let's-
first this week.
okay.
We should start rotating.
That's fine.
That
Who
works.
goes first? So
Yeah.
y'all just remember
Yeah.
next week.
I'll do next week. Should I start off next week?
Okay.
That's fine.
So I've been watching Shield Hero, and like I said, it's really fun.
Okay.
Dr. Stone was good.
Yes.
Yes.
Blavatsky's was amazing again.
Mm-hmm.
You know what Dr. Stone makes me miss watching the newer seasons? I
What?
miss back in like season 1 when they had to build something. He actually broke it down. You get to see him go through the whole process and build it. We gotta go over here and get this mineral. We gotta go over here and do that. It's a lot more fast paced now.
That happened in the
Yeah, the
manga
seasons.
too.
Okay.
I noticed that in the manga. A lot of people noticed that actually. I remember as I was reading it, I was like each thing, but I think because the like they're trying to draw, or the writer's trying to draw you to different things. Like at first he was trying to show you like this is like a science manga at the start, but now that we're deep,
And that was
it's
like the action part of it, like for me, like
yeah,
in the shonen, like seeing how he creates all these things and build it and really breaking it down like that. I was looking forward to, okay, where do we go next? How is it going to build this? Now it's just so quick. Like they build motorcycles this in like 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, because
We've got a lot more characters too.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts. That stuff at that point, they kind of want you to understand like all that basic stuff he knows how to do once he's got the basic stuff. But at the beginning, it's like, which is like real life. Once we got metal and electricity, the rest
Everything
was
else was
history.
quick.
You know,
Yeah, I'm just saying,
like,
I get it. I'm just saying I miss it. Like I miss those days of seeing
like if they were to break down him making a motorcycle now, it's like he done made a whole boat. He obviously knows how to make a motorcycle. So it's like we don't need a but I do know what you mean because I said the same thing when I was reading it. Taco P's Original Sin was crazy.
What?
Oh my
Bro,
god!
they don't miss every week.
So plot twist,
right?
All right, y'all. Spoiler alert: 3, 2, skip forward 30 seconds, 1 or 2 minutes.
5
So this is a time loop, and he's on the other side of what he was originally trying to do.
Yes.
He was originally trying to help Marina.
Our octopus was sent back in time. He went back in time to kill Suzuka.
Yes.
Because she was losing at the beginning of this episode. She was about to kill him.
And he just forgot.
Yeah.
Also, Taco P slapped his mama.
Mama said.
She tried to stop him. He said, no, I gotta go do this.
I gotta go kill him. And then afterwards, little talk to us. So what does kill mean? I'm like, oh no, she's gonna have the talk.
He doesn't. He is not good at his job. He needs to go back and start over from scratch.
Well, that's why he was banished.
Yeah, he makes everything worse. He doesn't get it, like the human implications of things. Like he'll say something he shouldn't say at that moment in time. Like He does it a lot.
He only has like one emotion.
Just
I
be
was
Or like
happy.
two.
yeah.
Just I want to make you happy, and killing her
Yeah.
makes you happy. So I'm gonna kill her.
I was
Yeah.
really confused at first when we got them when we got like Marini older, and then I was like, oh, maybe this is like afterwards. But then I saw the other character older, and then all of a sudden I saw Shizuka older. I'm like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
this is a new thing. And then I'm like, oh, so I don't. I'm very conflicted with my emotions right now about who I actually feel bad for, and I mean they're all wrong, but
There's a lot
who's
of wrong
most
people in
wrong?
the show. Her mother, oof.
Her mother's the worst. Shizuka's mother is bad too. But
But seeing
Shizuka's
this,
mother
oof.
at least is like, I don't know. She's bad,
Provide
but she ain't
something?
as bad as Marina's family.
Yeah, no.
Because her mom's just kind of like trying to provide. She's also emotionally destroyed, I guess, from her drinking. So she don't really give any emotion to Shizuka. Shizuka's destroyed because she's being bullied, but then she also lost her dog, which sent her over the edge.
And her dad too. And then when she
Oh,
went to see
hey,
her dad
as soon as he opens the
basically
door,
told her that I don't know who this is.
Yeah.
And he has two other girls.
as soon as he opened the door, I was like, looked at his face, I was like, oh, this is about to go so south. Like that dog is not going to be
Please.
there, and I didn't think it was going to get as bad as it did. But
The dog was
No,
never
they
gonna
said
be
that.
there.
Yeah, the dog was sent to be put down, and that's what my dad tried to say. My dad said our dog. I think he said our dog ran away, but our dog was picked up by like pet control and taken to the pound when I was younger. And so that was the same thing they said, and it was put down. And he wanted to say it was sent to her mom's house just to protect, what I mean, her mental. And that wasn't the
Mm.
case.
no, and then just disregarding her like that, like I don't know who this is, and having another daughter come up, I was like, oh, this is about to snap. She's about to snap.
Lo, did you watch Seventh Prince?
No, I did not watch Seventh Prince yet.
This week's episode was really cool. He is. This will make sense once you watch it, but he
Mm.
is basically studying with new magic, and
Yes.
now he's trying to use holy magic, which he defeated a Dango and angel because he has a little demon walking around with him that thought he could overpower him, but Lloyd is just he's just
He
like
is
a
too
walking
powerful.
He
god.
became his
Okay.
familiar.
Oh
So he
shit!
became his familiar. So now
I understand those words together.
every time someone thinks they're gonna beat Lloyd, who's like insanely strong, the demon's just like, y'all have no idea. And then he just goes
It's so
crazy.
funny. He's like, I tried that already. You can't work
Yeah.
it.
Yep. Yep.
He's like, this
Every
is
time.
my king. And the
Yeah.
demon's like, oh, he's basically cheerleader. I love it.
Literally. He'll like do a spell that's like a normal spell, like something that's like heal this person, and instead of healing them, it'll like fix their scoliosis and like lower their lifespan by like 2 years or raise their lifespan by 2 years. And it's like he's like, I didn't know the spell could do that. And then the demon will be like, it's not supposed to, but Lloyd is ridiculous.
Awesome.
So
Okay.
yeah, that one is
It's so
definitely
funny.
a really fun, overpowered.
I love
Not
Yeah,
Isekai,
there's a couple.
reincarnation.
Thank you for reminding me about that one. There's a couple I wanted to get started that I didn't get a chance to that I'm gonna watch before this weekend when SummerSlam starts because I need to watch
Mhm.
these.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah. No.
that's one of them.
It's good.
I didn't watch Ugly Mug or Apocalypse Bringer. Both of those I was supposed to watch today at work, but the car was in for an oil change, so I couldn't sit in the car. So I think what I want to do this season, since I'm watching so many, is do my top 3 romance and my top 3 everything else.
Everything else.
Are there
Because I'm
really that many
watching
romances?
at the moment I'm watching 3 of them, but they're
Yeah.
so good, but they don't really etch out anything in there, but I still
Okay.
want to put them in a top 3. So I'm watching a couple of cuckoos, My Dress Up Darling, and the flagrant flowers.
Okay.
And so out of those 3, I'd say Flagrant Flowers won. We had another great episode. Once again, these characters are so natural, and it's great to see them just act normal, be nervous in normal ways, and it's still very cute and stuff like that. What happened this episode? Where did you watch this one, Lo?
The flowers one, I've seen
Yeah.
the first 3 episodes. So if there's a
Oh
fourth
yeah,
one,
you did. What about you, Gabby?
I haven't been able to because of
God
vacation.
dang it, Gabby.
I know. Next week, I will text you
Um,
immediately as I'm watching them.
I was gonna say, now that I think about it, you would have texted because this one's that good. You definitely would have
Mm,
said something.
yeah.
I'm trying to remember. They went on another little. Oh, basically, she's teaching him how to study because
Oh no.
he. Oh yeah, this episode was emotional. He, he is a little bit slow, not like really slow, but like,
yes.
but
I know what's
like he's
happening.
not a top student. So he taught her to study because they need him for the sports festival, and if he misses a midterm, he's got to take summer school or
Not the
something,
classic. I have to
Oh
take this
yeah.
test or else I get summer school.
or you're gonna miss the sports
Another
festival.
trope.
Sports festival.
So he's asking
There's
her, well,
nothing.
romance. So
Kageyama.
Yeah.
he's asking her to help him learn how to study. But there's another girl that comes from Kikaru, which is the school next door, and
Oh, the,
she
the
was
preppy school.
yeah. Oh, so
Yeah.
you saw that's right. You saw episode 3. So the green hair girl
An
asked
enemy?
him, kind of, but not really. But basically, she pulls him to the side and says, and mind you, this main character is really nice, but this is why I love it because he's a human, not some weird tropey character. She pulls him to the side basically because she knows the girl would never go for it because she's too nice, so she would never agree with this. But she pulls him to the side and says, "Hey, because you go to this school, she got this scholarship and she works really hard. She's not rich." And she works harder than anyone to be number one because she's number one at Kikaru and it's like a prestigious school, but she's not rich. So she works number one, just kind of like a personal goal because she got a scholarship to go there.
Mhm.
She basically says, "Can you stop seeing her?" And she kind of like knows that he's nice and like it's kind of like I guess trying to like play on that a little bit. And then I'm like, bro, I'm like, here we go. Now it's gonna be 2 episodes of him having to get his confidence back. And then he said no. He said no. He's like, no, I'm not. I can't. I can't. He's like, I feel you, but I can't.
But I can't.
He was just like,
Aw.
yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing asking, honestly. And I was like, exactly. But she was upset. It was basically like friend jealousy, which has happened to me before. And she didn't want him. She said it's because it was for her friend and she kind of saved her because people used to make fun of her for her green hair and she said it was beautiful. I'm like, so you try to control her life? She can't go have a
Yeah.
boyfriend because of decisions you're making? I was like, that's so selfish. Get her out of here. So that'd be number 1. Cuckoo's be number 2. I told y'all this plot line and not talk just a second about this, but y'all, I told y'all they were separated at birth. But another thing that's interesting is the one who was separated at birth is now in an engagement with the MC, planned engagement, and then the other girl he's with is in a planned engagement as well.
Mhm.
So that's like the whole. But they all like one person. So that's the whole drama, and they all live in the same house.
I started that, and then it was late. I shouldn't have because I couldn't get through the episode.
Bro, catch up. I want to talk to you about this
Okay.
one too.
Okay.
Yes. So that one was great. And then after that, we have Kaiju
What
number
was your
8.
third? Your
Oh,
romance
sorry.
ones.
Dress Up Darling was my third.
Okay. Okay.
Because those are the only 3 that I'm watching. So it'll be those 3 just in a different order.
Gotcha.
each week.
Okay.
Mhm.
So,
Gotcha. I just
Ready.
want just taking some notes. That's all. Just
oh,
taking
no,
some
you're good. Yeah. We need to keep in track.
notes. Yeah.
And then Clevities was so good. What happened at the end of Clevities?
He gave
Neil got revived.
and she got a new name.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Neil
remember
was-
that.
Yeah. And they're on moving forward now.
They haven't. There's no indication of kind of what they're doing next. We just
Yeah.
know she revived. The girl
Yeah.
woke up and she's like, "Yes, of course I'll join you." And then the episode.
Yeah. She got all the teeth back. She cried,
Yes.
holding the baby again. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My girl went to the bottom of the ocean,
And found another.
got
They
that
found a,
sword,
yeah.
and then
Mhm.
came up and whooped everybody ass.
Save
Expeditious.
me!
I'm gonna tell you what was
Save me!
hilarious.
I'm not saving you. I'm a slave to another thing that's worse than this fish.
The dude went invisible and was trying to take the
king of
baby away.
business fish.
And he thought he was getting away invisible.
Oh
And she stuck
yeah,
over the camera half like, dumbass, I can hear you talking the whole
that
time.
was crazy. That
You
was
have a
yeah,
crying baby.
Yeah, I
I
can hear
know
the
what
baby
you are.
crying.
that
Yeah.
was so funny. He's like, "How did you see me?" Well, besides hearing you, I didn't see you. I heard you though.
Mhm.
Kaiju number 8 was foot on the gas the whole
Yes.
episode.
All gas, no brakes. Yes.
We got
God.
ants.
Yes.
We got Division 1. Do y'all miss the characters from the first season,
Yes, a little.
like the other characters?
Not yet. I do
Because
miss.
Reno's in 3.
Yeah,
The little
like
spiky haired Kuwabara looking dude is in 3.
I miss
Yeah.
him, but I'm enjoying getting to know
Yeah.
the first division. So I'm not missing him just yet because I'm still getting to learn these characters. So
Well,
it'll
don't worry,
come
because they're
definitely.
coming in this season
I
too.
was like, yeah,
So
yeah.
they'll be here.
The ants
Um,
remind me of solo leveling.
oh
What is
yeah,
it with
for sure.
ants
Hmm
and
I was
anime?
I was I was explaining this that it is a lot of ants now, but I was saying this last time. Giant bugs is on lore for kaiju.
Yes,
You know,
very much is.
giant bugs is on lore for like kaiju lore. So it has been a lot of ants, but you know what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Kaiju's usually have some
Still
sort of giant bug or fish or something.
love the episode though from beginning to end.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Now Narumi's their nuke instead of Mina, and Kafka couldn't transform.
Yeah.
Ah, I am
Wait,
screaming at my phone. What are you doing?
I didn't think he was gonna be able to pull it off. Not at
he's
first.
got PTSD. He
Yeah.
almost killed. You know what I mean? And last
Yeah.
time it took
Yeah.
him over, it kind of gave us this like, yo, there's something that could go wrong when I
Yeah.
transformed.
So I'm 100% positive that's what it is. That's what's keeping him from being able to turn right now.
Yeah, I mean they showed little flashbacks
Yeah.
of his fight with
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
So I think number 1 will have to be Taka Piece. Oh, also Don Don was so
Fire.
good.
Yes, dun, dun, dun,
Fire.
very
So
good.
I lied. I'm sorry. Don Don is number 1.
We get to see Grandma fighting.
Grandma went stupid.
Yeah.
That episode went up there with like Solo Leveling, To Be Hero X, Yaiba with one of the
Mhm.
best fights of 2025 so far. That was a really good fight. Don Don's number 1. Takapi is number 2, and Kaiju number 8 is number 3. And my honorable mention is Clevatis. Togen Anki on Netflix is also really sick.
Yeah, I watched that, like I said, right before we
I
started
need
today.
to catch up on that.
Yes, that one is so fun. I like the characters. I like the power system. I like that my boy is learning to use his blood. The animation is ridiculous. People just keep slicing their forearms open.
Yeah, that was disturbing. The thumbs and the
Yeah,
pulling
he's
it over. Yeah, that was
both
disturbing.
forearms.
Woo.
Woo. So that's really cool. Next week, Gotcha Yakuta came out. I didn't have time to watch it, so next week I'll
I
have.
watched that.
Gotcha,
I watched
good,
that.
good.
Yeah,
Next week I'll
that was a
have
good episode. Yeah.
Gotcha Yakuta to talk about and Shield Hero. Sorry, I talked too long. Y'all go ahead.
All
Nah,
right. All right.
I talk way too much most of the time with my anime, so you good.
All right. I'll go with I watched. I won't take up too much of our time. Let me bring up my list. I watched most of the same things you did for the most part overall, Noah. In my honorable mentions, I gotta throw Don to Don, Clevitas. Definitely throw that in there. I did watch To Be Hero X.
Yes,
Yeah, it
I'm
was your boy.
sad.
Yeah, oh, it's your boy.
I'm
Yeah.
just sad. It's a terrible situation.
Yeah. Getting introduced to what's his name again?
Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny with little Pokemon. Now, when they got to the episode when little Pokemon was going off, I'm like, okay, I didn't know you were capable of all of this. You are a
Little
threat
Pokemon.
officially. Yeah, you're a threat. And Nightblade pulls up at the end. I thought it was cool.
No,
It was
did you
cool.
say? Did you say you watched To Be Hero X?
No, I haven't. I still haven't caught up
Okay,
yet.
then yeah. I
Yeah,
won't say too much.
these
I haven't caught up yet.
with these last couple of characters, something about each of them has turned me off. I haven't liked them as much as I love the earlier characters.
Well, the
So
difference, I think, is the format of the episodes too. It's not one distinct story anymore. These past 3 characters,
all
all their
intertwined.
stories are intertwined now.
Yeah.
There's no clear distinction between these characters' stories, except for maybe an
Mm.
episode or 2. Everything is pretty much meshed together,
Yeah. I
which
thought the
I actually
episode,
kind of like.
I mean, it's cool overall the way they're doing it now. It's just some of these last few characters have just something about them just not working for me. Like, what was the first one? Want the rabbit iron suit, with the pink
Lolly?
hair. Yes, Lolly. Like, wasn't a fan of Lolly like that. And she even kind of annoys me when she gets in the Nightblade one with the way she just is so bossy when it comes to his daughter and stuff like that. It's a little annoying.
Mm.
Uh, and Johnny is just Johnny. So like, no, you're not
Do
one
you
of
think they're
my.
not as developed enough for you?
I don't know if develop is the right word. Like, I'm not gravitating to them. Like
Mm.
Nightblade, I wanted to gravitate to, but when they start making it more funny than serious when they started, it put a sour taste in my mouth. I'm hoping that we know he shows up next episode from the way it ended, so hopefully that can bring some life back into him for me personally.
Yeah.
But I thought the episode got better as it went on. Like by the time we got to the end and all the things started happening, I was like, oh, okay, damn, like I didn't expect all that. Like now you lost both of them. Like it's a whole.
I knew what was gonna happen in the episode as soon as I saw the dad's pants and I saw that house. I knew exactly what was gonna
Okay,
happen.
okay. But other than that,
Did you like Yaiba? I forgot to mention that.
uh,
Actually, replace Clevities with Yaiba. That's my honorable mention because that CG was amazing.
Hmm.
okay, I know I watched it because it's checked off. I don't remember it, so I have to go back and rewatch it. So that's how I know it didn't stick out for me.
Was you drinking?
Oh hell yeah!
Man, bro, forgot the whole night.
That's
Yaiba
how,
had some of the craziest CG all year. They had a giant Buddha. You don't remember the giant Buddha jumping
oh no!
around?
Oh, I don't remember the
Buddha.
giant Buddha.
What?
I
You
don't
were
remember that at
wide
all.
awake. We was
Buddha,
talking
Buddha,
about that.
Buddha.
I don't remember the giant Buddha.
That's crazy. They
uh,
had some insane CG. Yeah.
but my
Really good
top
episode.
three, Clevities is well. That's not in my top three. That's an honorable mention because that was so good. But Sakamoto Days is my number three. Just what's my boy that was dressed up like acting like his wife at the shop?
I
That's my
forgot
guy now.
Sakamoto Days too.
Naka.
Yeah, that's my guy. I mess with him so hard now. After seeing him take down Minimalist, like
Who?
yeah,
Nagamo?
yes,
Yeah.
that's my guy. I mess with him
And we
so
saw
heavy.
him play Okarune's voice and then see him play Nagamo's voice right after.
It's so
Dog.
funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is.
So different.
He is definitely right now my favorite character in that show. Especially actually watching the way he handled Minimalist. Like, oh, he's too good at this. I see why he's an S right now. Like
Oh
throwing
yeah.
the dice in the mouth and everything. Like he probably
Mhm.
destroyed the store himself. So he needs to get that fish before they get back.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love him. That was my number three. My number two, Kaiju number 8. Like everything I love about Kaiju number 8 was in this episode. The action, the visuals, like what's my girl we saw the Tsundere before? Like seeing her going off.
Kikaru.
Yes, seeing her go off and just keep want to get faster and stronger. That action is a beast in her hands. Like it is so beautiful to watch her use that thing. And seeing your boy, the new captain,
It
official,
fits her
he's hilarious.
personality.
It does.
It fits her personality
And
perfectly.
I love we got to see more of Division One characters like do stuff and see a little bit into like what they're
Yeah.
capable of. That was really good to see.
I
So
like
if y'all
them
notice,
complaining.
go ahead, sir.
And no, you're good. I like them complaining about when Kikaru starts doing things. They're like, I'm better. And I'm like,
Yeah.
tryhards.
Exactly.
Anything she's killed another one. Wait, she's got another one down and another one. Damn, she
They're
had
just
If y'all notice their Kikaru, each of them when they weigh their like output, which is how much power they can get from the suit. I think
Mhm.
Reno was at like 9% when he started, or 18, something low, and now
Yeah.
he's at like 28. The red hair dude was at like 18 to start. AO was at like 25. That other dude was at like 25, and then Kikaru was at like 45. And they're all rookies. The average percent output for Division One is like 40 plus. That's what Kikaru is saying. So they're all like at least on Kikaru's level, who's like a huge prodigy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But she's got a little bit more, you know what I mean? But they're all experienced. They don't have any rookies besides the few that joined
Yeah.
Division One. So
Dope. I love how she pulled up to save Kafka. Like, yes, girl, protect him.
Yep.
Yeah, protect him. We don't got our other boy here. He's back in
Mhm.
Division 3, but
Yep.
you're here. So hold it down.
li-
hold it
yeah.
down.
I liked
Yeah.
her sassy comment to number 9 because he's like, I don't remember you. And she's like, you don't need to. I'm going to kill you. And I'm like, oh, let's go. Let's go,
He is great. I
Kikaru.
love watching her get
She's
off.
my favorite character.
Oh, so
She's
dope. So
ready.
dope. And number one, of course, is Taco B. Like they do it every week. Like
Taco
when
B.
we don't think they can hurt you anymore. Next week comes along and they do it. I'm
Mhm.
just scared of what this next episode is going to look like. I'm
I
so
think Taco
I'm
B's gonna
so
murder
scared.
her.
I think they're gonna try to find some way around this to make it a happy ending. I don't want it. The way this whole
You don't want
show
a
is,
happy ending?
He doesn't want a happy
I don't
ending.
want a happy ending.
What?
I don't want to happy like the way this whole show has been. I don't know if I would like a happy ending to this show. It's so dark and so dreary and so
I don't know how there could be a happy ending.
Well, what I think is going to happen is I think that they're going to rewind time and go back to the beginning,
yeah,
Probably.
something like that.
but
Yeah.
with a way to fix it. But
Well, slight spoiler. Last week, while I was getting the pictures from the last week's episode for the clip that I put up for us, and just in typing it in, just Togepi's original sin, I saw what populated was what does the ending mean or something like that. The meaning of the ending of how it goes off. I was like, they're gonna do some BS at the end of this. I didn't click on it. I didn't go that far. But I was like,
right,
seeing something like that people are searching for, like it's gonna be one of those crazy endings that you don't understand. It's gonna be all mental or something like that. Or they're gonna do something I don't know, unique. Like I didn't like seeing that populate when I was trying to just find some pictures. Like it just makes me know that people are looking forward to that because they've read the manga and know the ending, and there's questions about it apparently. So threw me off. So I'm hoping it stays dark and dreary as it has been, with the amazing writing and the visuals and all that kind of stuff. But fingers are crossed. I'm just scared of the finale episode for next week. So, but those are my personal top threes.
Okay.
nice.
Jab.
Very nice. Well, skimming over the ones that we've obviously already talked about, Taco P was amazing as usual, as Sin just mentioned. Uh, To Be Hero X, won't say too much more about it because I don't want to spoil it for you, Noah. But I like the way the stories are intertwining now, and it's nice seeing three of them kind of intertwine as they're all together. Even though like Johnny got introduced a little early in
Mhm.
in Lucky's story, he's showing up more prominently now, so that's interesting. I did watch Gotcha Kuda. Good episode. We're starting the more introduction into the world, more introduction to cleaners. We met his trainer, who is another cleaner.
Hilarious.
Hilarious. Yes, hilarious. And
Yes.
I won't say too much obviously because I don't want to spoil more, but I love Rudo's character because during this one scene, he thinks back to his dad figure telling him you
Mm.
have to be the bigger person sometimes. Sometimes you have to catch the chill and just think about how the other person's feeling. And I turned to Brad and I went, "Oh my god, a main character thinking about how the other character is feeling and not overreacting?" Because Rudo paused and he went, "Yeah, I would be mad too if someone stole my gloves. I stole his staff, even though I didn't mean it." So he's like, "I didn't mean to. I am sorry."
Yeah,
And I'm
apologize to
like,
him. Yeah.
"What is this?" Of course, then,
Yeah.
hilarity ensues, which was perfectly fine. But just him doing that was a very unique touch to a main character that we really don't see.
Yeah.
We just see them overreacting. And I thought that really gave him a lot of uniqueness. So I really am enjoying
Some
Rudo's
character depth.
character
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
lot
Yeah.
with that depth.
yeah.
Um, Kaiju number 8, love it. All these new characters, love how they interact. I really want to know. I mean, we know pretty much why Kafka can't transform. He's got PTSD from that.
Right.
But I want him to transform, and I want him to show everyone so bad. So I really want it to happen next episode.
We all do.
I want it to happen. I'm
Everybody's
sure
gonna
it
be like,
will.
"What the frick?"
Exactly. And Kikuru's gonna be. I want her to be standing back there with her like
With the big old axe.
axe just down, going like,
I want to shoulder something,
"Yeah,
just
I
like,
know."
yeah, this
The
my
way they
guy.
introduced all those characters is so nice and established them. Like Kikaru came in as like the perfect tsundere. Like she's
Mhm.
annoying, but she was like, I still kind of want to be your friend, but I just want to be your friend and shit talk you. And that's how I
Yeah.
am with my friends. And so I thought she's a real likable. And then Reno didn't like him at first, but then realized, nah, he's putting in work. He saved his life, and so now he's best friends. They had their
Mhm.
little trio that only them knew,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
now they can finally fully support each other.
Yeah.
Great.
I really
Oh,
like
looking
that.
forward for. I'm looking forward for the next episodes. So big.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don to Don again. Got to see Grandma fight. I really want to know what's going to happen to Gigi and how we're going to get him back because now he's trapped inside the
Yeah,
physiological school
yeah.
skeleton. Um,
And her little pupil's a
here
beast.
are my organs. What do I do with them? Put them in a bag.
I don't care.
Oh yeah, her pupil is a
Yeah, he's a
beast.
beast.
Kept pulling up
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
he's
clutch.
hilarious.
with
Um,
that kick.
yes, he is great. And then the cute little moment with Okarun and
Hmm.
Momo at the end. I love that.
That
Oh
was great.
yes.
Just
Yeah.
as always cute. Dr. Stone, great as always. I I wanted to take this screenshot and send it to y'all. I need to go and find it, but because it's Crunchyroll, they won't let you take screenshots, which is stupid. Because it's just a screenshot, it's not a video. So I should be able to do it. But it's this one thing where they're making the rubber and Senku is pouring it into this container. And then you just see Zeno come up beside him with his long ass snail things and just put him into the pot and start stirring. And they're both like
Yes.
the animated. It was just hilarious to me and so cute. And I wanted it for a screensaver. So I have to find it. But I love Dr. Stone.
Great episode.
Uh Ones that I watched that were not mentioned, Toleban Hanakokun again. Killer episode. We are now learning more. We're still in number six's boundary, the Grim Reaper. They took Nini's friend because she looks like this old character who is number six's Yashiro, which is their weakness point, basically. It's an item that they hold really precious. And if you take the seal off, and it does because she's the priestess, their boundary is done. Their powers are like they're not as powerful anymore, and that's what we're trying to do to reset it because someone's messing with everyone. But the Yashiro is a human this time, so
Okay.
interesting character,
Okay.
and there were cute
Okay.
moments. So I love that as always.
Hmm.
Oh, Clevitas, I watched that also. We talked about that. That was
Yep.
good. Watched episode of The Water Magician. Beautiful. I love it. It's just clean and classic. More people are getting to learn about his powers, and he's just very sassy. Um, we got introduced to our first big villain in this. Well, one big villain, one minor villain. Um, the demons or the Akuma is what he's calling them, which is
Hmm.
obviously demon. Um, but her powers are sick. She like paused the whole world and put him in another dimension, and it's a classic fight of fire and water.
Hmm.
Um,
Nice.
so that was really cool. And he's like so serious about it, but then also so chill. And then he gets back to the dorm and fights and finds out like his three roommates, because he's now living in the dorm, are getting beaten up by this other guy in the dorm because they were like ambushed. And he's so funny. He just like steps behind them, is like, water bullets. And then just got three guys just go down. And I'm like, oh, this is great. He's like, well, you didn't expect me to tell you when I was going to attack if you didn't tell them. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
But
good.
so got some micro introductions to those characters, so that'll kind of start ramping things up. People are going to learn more about his powers. Uh, that's exciting. Loved that. Welcome to the Outcast restaurant. We got our final, I'm going to say, of our main cast little characters that are coming into the restaurant, which is this girl. It was actually a very well written, serious episode this week, because it was about self exit.
Oh.
The character starts out by walk basically going to walk off of a clock tower.
Mm.
Because she's trapped in a contract with this guild at the school, and all they do is make her work, 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 work constantly. She's under verbal abuse. She's overloaded. She doesn't have any friends. She's just sleeping. Like she goes to the restaurant one day, she just breaks down crying because the food is so good and the atmosphere is nice. Then slowly people help
Mm.
her and everything. And it's
Hmm.
finally been revealed that the chef is a former member of the strongest guild, basically, I think, in all the lands. Um,
Mm.
so then the guys who had the contract with her end up backing out and letting her off the hook because they're like, oh, we don't want to mess with this guy. Of course, the cook is like, oh, I guess they just settled things peacefully. He's like,
Right.
dumb, dumb child. But she's kind of finally there now, and we got to see the little girl that he saved. Um, which is part of why I really love this, because she was a slave. She was talking with the character who was, in the contract. They were both
Hmm.
in the room together because she was watching her, and the little girl was like, "I wanted to go away once too." She's like,
Mm.
"I really wanted to do that, but something good happened to me. So you
Yeah.
should sit down, have a good meal, and you are free to choose if you still want to go away. I don't think you should, but that is your choice. But you should have a good meal first." And so that was like, I'm like, this is like an 8-year-old kid.
Wow.
My
And which
God.
cooking one? Which cooking one is this one again?
This is Welcome to the Outcast restaurant.
Okay.
It's not as it's not as food focused as other cooking animes that I've seen,
Hmm.
but it's it's still very much food focused about the restaurant, but the actual stories of these characters, I am really enjoying the way they are written. So, if anyone is interested, that's like this kind of anime food, but still really meaningful stories, yeah,
Yeah.
do it. Because I mean, they've handled
Mm.
fairly serious topics so far in the first 2 episodes. Slavery, you know,
Yeah, I gotta give that a
surprise
shot.
attack, and then self exits. So, very well done, very well written. I'm really enjoying it a lot.
Okay.
And then Sakamoto's and Seventh Day Prince. We talked about both of these. I love them. But my top three are probably going to be Takopi is my number one. Because you just can't. There's too much plot twist. I cannot say that wasn't good. Um, Hanako-kun is going to be my number two. I had some of my favorite moments that have happened here, with cute little interaction scenes. Kaiju number 8 is gonna be my number 3, and then honorable mentions, I'm gonna have to go to, Don Da Don and Welcome to the Outcast Restaurant.
Donald was so good, man.
It was so good.
It was.
What a fight.
Mhm.
That was so good. W top three.
Yeah, I knew this was gonna be a tough week
Yes.
again. After last week, I knew this was gonna be, like I said, a tough week for him. I knew it was gonna be,
It's always gonna be a tough week.
and next week is not gonna be any different. It's not
No, it's
being.
not.
I mean, between Sakamoto, Kaiju, Takapi, like Clever T's, like just alone, like it's Don to Don, like everybody's sitting on all cylinders right now, and it
So much
feels,
Mhm.
heat.
yeah, it feels
It's
good.
too much.
Feels really good. All right, now that we've pretty much almost at the end of our venture here, let's open up the floor for whatever else anime related we need to discuss.
That's right.
Uh,
It's not anime related, but there's a new trailer for the Pokemon game last week. Pokemon ZA is coming out in October.
that's anime related. I know you're excited about that.
I have pre-ordered my game. I am ready. I am taking off that day from work.
Of course you are. I expect nothing less.
I am not going to be working that day. I'm going to be playing Pokemon. Where did my cat go?
Let's make
Ray?
let's make sure we're not recording that day to interrupt their Pokemon.
Eh.
Uh,
No, it's not. It's like a Wednesday or a Thursday.
I did finish my Sword Art game over the weekend, so
Oh, nice.
I can now delete that off my hard drive unless I want to go through the DLC. So that's a good accomplishment. I can clip some space.
Very nice.
Hmm. And
You won.
also, I picked up these over the weekend. Somebody went to Burger King, and I got some of the Naruto figures.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Wait, did I show y'all mine? I got one too last week.
Oh, really? Okay.
No. Show. Which
Yeah,
one did you get?
I saved it just for here, so I didn't even open these yet.
Oh, so wait, you don't know what's in them yet?
Oh, I know what's in them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I think I'm done with these. So I went there after Fantastic Four to get some eat on the way home.
Mhm.
Ordered my food, and while I was waiting there, they had to cook my sandwich, so it took a little longer. So the guy back there, he just saw me standing, came over just to talk to me. I had a wrestling shirt on, Seth Rollins.
Mhm.
So cool shirt. Told him, like, yeah, thanks, man, appreciate it. Yeah. I just happened to look down and saw the figures. I was like, I ask you a question. How can I get some of those off? Like, I don't need the meal, but like, should I buy them or what do you need? He's like, you want two? You want a couple of them? I was like, yes. He's like, he reached down, gave me a Naruto and a Sakura.
Oh,
Nice.
cute.
I was like, glad. I said, thank you, take it.
Hey, that's Poppy! And all three of them. Let's
It's all
go.
original Naruto designs
And look,
too.
while I was
I like that.
I went grocery shopping the next day. Said, let me go to Burger King on the way home, see if I can get another one. She made me pay for them, but got my Sasuke, so I got all the Team 7. She was like, you want? She had Gaara and she had Sasuke. I was like,
I want to get Naruto and Gaara.
Yeah, like give me Team 7. I'm good with that. I'm good with Team 7. So
yeah.
So now I have all 3 members. So I'm done collecting those. No, I don't need anybody else. If one person maybe Kakashi just to have like the full Team 7, but I'm good.
Did you read more Chainsaw Man?
I did.
Okay. Well, before we talk about that, I want to show y'all this because I always love when I say something and it's true. So I want to show y'all this where this person talks about, I won't even say what he talks about. Y'all will just hear. But he released this video the other day, and this is something that I have been complaining about for a long time. So this is like 1 minute and 30 seconds. I sped it up.
Okay.
So y'all can hear. So it'll go to like 4 minutes. This is NC Hammer. He's like the Naruto dude on YouTube.
Oh,
is destroying Boruto and Naruto's legacy. Studio Period is destroying Boruto and Naruto's legacy, and I cannot stay silent on it any longer. Naruto still has the capacity to be the most popular anime on Earth today, evidenced by the fact that Naruto is the only anime out of the big 3 not currently releasing peak content. And what's wild,
True.
I'm not even talking about Boruto. Yes, Boruto's manga is incredible, but Naruto itself also has the capacity to be releasing peak content. And there's almost no excuses to why it's not, outside of the fact that Studio Period is destroying Naruto's IP. But you don't believe me? Okay, let's take a journey into the past. The date is March of 2023. Boruto has run a baffling 12 manga canon episodes in a row. The animation is
that was pretty baffling.
But the battle between Kawaki and Boruto is so iconic it'll feed Boruto fans well until Boruto comes back. It is choreographed to the nth degree, and it is now more evident than ever that Taijutsu is back in the Naruto universe. No more chakra mechs, no entire village wiping abilities, just hands at the highest comprehensible level. After 293 long Boruto episodes, the show is finally taking a step forward. But just as the show goes on one of its longest ever manga canon runs, and certainly the longest manga canon run it had gone on in a year or so, the time skip was also just starting in the manga. A time skip that was going to usher in an entirely new era to the Boruto universe, a universe in the manga that hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people beloved. And thus it was not only a great time to be a Boruto anime fan, but also a Boruto manga fan. And while I would definitely make the argument that OG Naruto is better than Shippuden brought some of the greatest arcs in anime history. We were going to see all of the new gen characters that we loved aged up and interact with a world where both Boruto and Sasuke were rogue ninjas. But this time skip was a bit different than Naruto's time skip. See, in the Naruto manga, 1 week Naruto was a child, and the next week he was almost an adult. No break actually occurred when the time skip happened in the manga. But with the Boruto time skip, we were told the manga would be going on a slight break. But that wasn't the end of the world, because we knew the Boruto manga wasn't ending. It's massively popular, and while the anime has been faltering in its success, that doesn't necessarily affect manga sales. And therefore, we knew as Boruto fans that the Boruto manga would be back with some heat pretty soon. The only thing that made this break for the manga difficult for Boruto fans is that the exact time that the manga went on a break for the time skip, the anime went on hiatus after episode 293. And thus, in March of 2023, after some of the best episodes and best chapters of Boruto, both Boruto's anime and Boruto's manga we're gone. But Studio Period said, don't worry. We know that now, for the first time in a really, really long time, like 23 years amount of time, the world is going to be without new Naruto universe content. See, because whether it was Naruto's manga, Naruto's anime, Naruto's movies, Boruto's manga, Boruto's anime, or Boruto's movies, ever since the inception of Naruto's manga, the world had not been without new Naruto content to interact with on a somewhat regular basis.
Or
and
the game, too.
That the entire
We
world
always
is
had
going
new
to
games.
Naruto withdrawals. Said, listen, we got something that's going to tide you over. You guys know how you're always talking about how great part 1 of Naruto was? Well, what if we gave you 4 more episodes? Yeah, that's right. More Naruto content. You'd like that, you stupid idiots, wouldn't you? And we did. We had something to look forward to. Now that Boruto was both on hiatus and break, not only did we have additional content to look forward to, we could hypothesize about what these episodes were going to be about, how long they would be. Yes, it's in part 1 of Naruto, but what part of part 1 of Naruto? Are the 4 episodes going to be about Team 7? Is it going to be a short filler arc? Or is it going to go way, way back before Team 7 was even brought together? Maybe even before they were alive? I mean, there's 4 episodes, right? And there was 4 Hokage before Tsunade. What if every single episode is about the life of one of those individual Hokage? You're telling me right now, honestly, you wouldn't be 100% locked into a 22 to 45 minute episode of Hashirama, Tobirama, Minato, and Hiruzen? And here's the thing. We had a long time to try and figure out what these 4 episodes would be about. Boruto went on hiatus and break in March of 2023. However, these episodes weren't slated to come out until September of 2023. That's the 3rd month of the year to the 9th month of the year. 6 whole months we had to think about what these 4 episodes could possibly be about. And thus, admittedly, we got a little bit delusional in what our dreams and hopes for these episodes were. But in a way that's Studio Period's fault. What do you mean you're going to announce these 4 episodes to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Naruto and then make us wait 6 months with no additional Naruto content coming out to get them. What do you think's gonna happen to a rabid fan base like the Naruto fan base over the course of those 6 months? But we get close, and I mean real close, to the release of these 4 episodes. Like a literal week away from the release of these videos, and somebody from Japan emails me a picture of their TV that shows that when they clicked forward on their TV guide all the way to the block where these new episodes of Naruto were supposed to be released, that the episodes were only going to be 22 minutes long. And thus, I reported on this. I let everybody know that these Naruto episodes were only going to be 22 minutes long, and therefore, everybody's idea that these were going to be 4 one-hour-long episodes is unfortunately just not true. And somewhat justifiably, the internet panicked, because what was Studio Period hoping to accomplish with 4 22-minute episodes? Even some of the shortest filler arcs in Naruto and Naruto Shippuden were longer than 4 episodes. And if these episodes were to take a step back into the past and try and show us the lives of people like Minato, Tobirama, Hashirama, or Hiruzen, God knows 22 minutes wouldn't feel like a long enough time to dive into any of these incredibly complex characters. I mean, yeah, it could be done, but when the entire internet spent 6 months gaslighting itself into believing that these were going to be 4 one-hour-long episodes, hearing that you're only getting a third of what you expected, well, is not great. And what's even worse is we had begun to speculate that these 4 episodes that were going to come out were going to usher in a new era of Naruto content. I mean, these episodes, along with the 9-minute animation that reanimated all the key moments from Part 1 of Naruto and Naruto Top 99 that became Minato's one-shot manga, were all meant to be released to celebrate Naruto's 20th anniversary. Now, mind you, these episodes were coming out almost 2 full years after Naruto.
Okay. So that's what I've been complaining about for a while. Period sucks. And I really wish they would give the Naruto title to somebody who's going to put some work in it, because I promise you, if they release the rights to Naruto, every studio in existence will be trying to jump on them, because they would realize that all we have to do is animate it, and then it's a free bag. It's like, what are we waiting years and years for? Animate it. I don't understand. But that studio, as I've complained about forever, is the king of ruining IPs. So that's why I say stuff like filler doesn't count, because no other studio would have done that. We do say it was like the era of fillers. However, all of those fillers were coming from Payrock. It's not like all these studios were doing fillers. Like Toei has like One Piece has like 150 fillers, but out of 1,000 episodes, so it'd be like 3 or 4 here. That makes sense. Yeah, Payrock was releasing filler arcs. No studio was releasing filler arcs. That's why I say filler doesn't matter, because that was a time of this stupid studio that ruined an IP that the writer wouldn't have wanted. He didn't write that content. That's not his direct content. Like, and even me as a 12-year-old could pick out what a filler episode was. So
Oda had a hand in almost all of his filler content too. So, Oda had a hand in almost all of his filler content too. So nothing passed in One Piece without Oda's approval.
Right. Well, I don't know if he had a hand in all of it, because the Toei rights is different, but still,
most of it.
Still, it's just like that studio was like, they had Bleach, Naruto, Hunter x Hunter, Yu Yu Hakusho, all of that had filler. So when we talk about the filler era, that's where it came from. It came from one studio.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of anime fans don't know that. They're like, oh, that back then we had all this filler. No, we had one studio dropping a bunch of stuff they didn't have the capacity to release. And so they had fillers in between.
Yeah.
But it was some great fights. Now, about Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, Chainsaw Man.
What chapter you get up to?
I completed volumes 18 and 19. Which put me on, I am literally starting chapter 176.
Nice.
Yes,
okay, so you're up to if you finish volume 18, that's the last. Have they released another volume? Oh, yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I can see 20, 21, and like 22. Yeah. So I'm getting there.
So 76. Oh, I'm not logged in. That's why I can't see them. What'd you see happen so far, y'all? Spoiler alert.
All right, well, when I started, they was looking for Nyota.
Oh, wait, but you saw some freaky stuff.
Oh, yes, I did.
Did you see the freaky stuff?
Yes, I did.
All right, let's talk about the freaky stuff there, sir. Let's explain.
This moment went so viral.
I believe it, because I didn't see this coming.
Yeah.
Pun intended. They're looking for Nyota because he's, he went looking for his sister. You know what I mean? And War and Asa, right? That's her name, Asa.
Yeah.
They're just like, look, we want to fight you. We got you back. We want to fight you. We want to fight you. Like, come on, like. And everyone's like, look, calm down. He just woke up. He's just trying to find a sister. He's worried about her. Let him calm down first, and then y'all can have y'all fight.
Yup.
And somebody's like, well, maybe he's hungry. All right. Well, his stomach starts growling. Let's go find some food. Every place is destroyed after the big stuff with everything that just happened. Everything's destroyed. All the restaurants are down. So the samurai
before they captured Denji.
Yeah, before all that. And the samurai devil decides to tell him, like, hey, Nick, it's gonna take this man to like a brothel and we're gonna get some cheeks real quick. That'll take care of him right there.
Yeah.
Say that the soap land, I got one. Like we can just pull up and let him, squeeze one out real quick.
Yeah.
And Oz is all pissed off with it, like, no, he doesn't want that. We'll just get him some food. We'll have a fight. And his face behind me was like, oh no, he's fully down for this. He's fully down for this. He's like, well, if you think about it, the math kind of makes sense. Like, if I get some with my head cleaned up, just how you get food, like now we good to go. She's like, oh my God. And she's pissed off with him.
Yep.
And I can't remember how the fight started between them, but it had something to do with the whole sex thing. She's like, fine, if there's gonna be an issue, I'm just gonna cut your dick off. Picks a knife up on the ground and starts running, chase him into an alley where they start tussling over the knife. He gets it away from her, and she decides she's going to go and, I guess, yank it off of him and squeeze his balls. So he's not thinking about sex during this moment. And in that moment, they start kissing in the alleyway. He gets very turned on by all of this. And while she's trying to snatch his shit off, he busts in her hand. Like,
And she's just looking at
yeah, she's just staring at
Like,
it. I was sitting at work like, what the hell is happening here?
you will never know what happens next in Chainsaw Man.
No, you will not.
Never know.
That is very true. Yeah. Yeah. So I was like, okay, this is wild. She's trying to wipe it off with the rainwater and stuff. Like, he doesn't know how he feels about it. Like, it's the first time I'm having a girl maybe do it, but like it's different. Like it's weird. He's trying to come together
It's
with
her
his
fault. She
emotions.
shouldn't have reached where her hand didn't belong.
And then start kissing on him. Oh yeah, he wasn't gonna hold that in for no.
Yeah. But
wait
you
she
see,
blows.
it's like Yoru and Asa's mind working.
Yeah, because
at
they
the
talk
same
about it
time.
after. Yeah, because she's like, well, you did it before. I thought you would like it, so I just did it on our behalf. And she's like hitting herself, whoever, to try to punish her, like crazy. And then they get to the sushi place, and shit just go left. Not when it starts. Like, they're in there. He's still trying to piece together what just happened in the alleyway. Everybody's ordering sushi and getting some food, and then they see the main guy from the church. Right, the main guy from the church comes in and sit down next to him. Yeah, and starts.
The guy who said he's Chainsaw Man.
Yeah. Yeah, and of course he's still worried about his sister. And he's like, "Oh no, we picked her up on the way. Like when you went down or whatever. Yeah, we got her. She's locked up. I'll get her back to you. Yeah, just eat some sushi with me." He's like, "Bruh, where is she? Like just relax. Like just have some sushi with me."
You see how he's like the new Makima, the way he's like manipulating and controlling Denji.
Yeah,
he's basically Makima's role in this.
Yeah. So of course he eats the first piece of sushi. He's not happy. He's doing this to shut him up so he can find out where his sister is. But he keeps adding more like menu items. Like, no, try this one here.
Yeah,
you got to eat it properly, like the way the octopus sits on your tongue. Like it's gonna taste even better. And he's like, bruh, no, just where is she?
Yeah.
He gets mad and starts scarfing everything down just to get him to shut up and tell him where Naota is. And then you see everybody's faces start reacting to what they're seeing come across that conveyor belt.
Yep.
And they switch that panel, and it's her head on one of the sushi plates. I put down my phone for a second, like, bruh, I expected her to be dead somewhere soon, since I know I'm wrapping things up.
What chapter was it again? Was that like that had to be like 160-ish, if I remember correctly. Was that before the Katana Devil came in?
Let's see, was it 171? Let's go here. Yeah. Wait, no, that just backed up. So, let me switch these chapters real quick.
I think it was.
Oh, yeah. It happened at the end of 170. Because when you start 171, he's looking at her head on the plate, like in terror and shock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And once I saw that, I was like, oh, I know where we're going from here. Yeah, y'all went to Chainsaw Man? Yeah, he ain't home back no more. Yep. And sure enough, he went to the super chainsaw mode with the
that's full chainsaw mode.
Yeah. Yep. And in that moment, as he changes and starts to lash out, you see everybody outside had the place surrounded, all these other devils with him. Like, no, we're gonna take him down finally, wait till he changes.
Well, he killed fake Chainsaw Man and twisted his neck off.
Oh, she pulled his head pulled his head off. Like it wasn't nothing clean about that.
Like a toothpaste bottle.
Yeah. And then he proceeds to destroy everybody that tries to come in there and get him. Like they were sending all these different devils. They were just dying left and right. Like
Yep.
I'm like, okay, they got a squad coming in. We're about to see a fight. No, there's no
You
fight. They
gotta
walk
see
in.
a slaughter.
Yeah, they walk
Yep.
in and it's just body parts flying everywhere.
Yep.
Like it was crazy. And that's pretty much where I ended. War and Asa was running up on him, and he was, going crazy. And like she lost both her arms now, and like some other stuff. Like, and she looks like where the chapter ended, it's like she's looking at him like he's about to kill her.
You said you got to 76, or you've read 76?
I'm on 75, 175.
Oh, okay. Well, you obviously saw that one panel in the alleyway.
Yes.
That was a pretty iconic panel. Oh yeah, so this chapter 175, the art in this chapter was cheeks, and this is where people were like wondering what was going on, and then Fujimoto came out and said he didn't want to draw for Chainsaw Man anymore. So from here on, the art quality like dropped a tad bit and like started coming back. Oh, you did meet a devil. You met a new devil. See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I said they were showing a whole bunch of like devils.
No, not them. Those.
Oh,
I'm talking about
the main one that's
Different
real devil.
Yeah, like the fear one, I think.
Did they
crazy,
name it?
with the crazy, really crazy build and look. They were taking people ears and mouths and all sorts of crazy stuff. Yeah,
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah,
That devil. I'm telling you, the devils in the second part are way scarier.
Like they want to get ate by, like they want to be eaten by Chainsaw Man.
Yeah,
like it's a whole weird thing going on with that new main devil that just showed up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. You'll see it. But you saw. Hang on. You saw that panel. Did you see the Chainsaw Man church take Dingy? They captured Dingy before 76, right? I'm trying to find it. Didn't they capture Dingy? Or no?
I remember they captured him when they had him in that facility.
Not then. Maybe not. Let me see. I don't want to say nothing that you haven't seen yet. Oh, wait. So, yeah. So, you saw this. Yeah, that fight was crazy. The Fear Devil brought a damn fist out the sky.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was insane.
Is that the whole power with the Fear Devil is creepy and weird.
Anytime you see like normal nature way away from Japan or like a city way away from Japan, you know some crazy something is about to happen. Did you see the did you see the Statue of Liberty yet?
I can't recall. I don't think so.
Oh, when you see the Statue of Liberty.
Nah, that's America.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
But you saw this really cool panel. Hang on 1 second. Yeah, this one.
Yes. Yeah, we had all the heads on the guts and everything.
This one. Fuji's always gonna draw some crazy like character design. Yeah, when they show stuff like this, you know.
Yeah, this was weird. So I was like, okay,
is
there's
about
no
to go
ears
down.
on the cats, so nothing. Everybody's losing their ears. Like this devil is
no
weird.
elephant ears. No, he can't. He's talking on the phone. Like everyone dropping their phones. No cat ears. No ears. Yeah. So the devil can take away. That devil can take away. I forget exactly how his power worked.
It's a
this part was
confusing.
crazy too.
Yeah, and they wrote hit. Yeah, that thing looks creepy as hell.
My man is sitting on humans with no arms.
Yeah,
bro. I'm telling you, this whole season is just a mind f.
It really is.
Part 2.
Yeah, you don't know what's happening from.
Can you imagine reading that weekly versus binging it? Each week, you're just like, what?
Yeah,
each week.
Now I have to wait a week, and I'm still confused by the second week.
It's still currently like that, but
yeah.
Well, I'm getting closer to the finish line of catching up, so
I can't wait.
A lot closer. So, and it doesn't take me long to get through a chapter. I've noticed it takes me no time to get through a chapter now.
Chainsaw Man chapters are super short. Boruto's gonna be much longer of a read.
Yeah.
Not like longer, but it's got 80 chapters in the original. It's got like 120 chapters total. But each chapter is 40 pages.
Oh, that's gonna take a minute, yeah.
So, but a lot of it is fight scenes because it's Naruto. So
Right.
a lot of it you're like scrolling through fight scenes. But because it releases monthly, he releases like the length of like 2 chapters.
That makes sense then. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm as wild as it is, it has me wondering what's happening next. So I expected Nadia to die at some point, but like in the fashion in which it happened, didn't see that one coming. Like the head coming around on the sushi plate, like
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I was so sad. And
Oh yeah, I was pissed.
I guess it's not a spoiler because she died, but she's still not back. But I predict that she might come back.
She needs to.
Probably.
Yeah.
I need more of her.
Because I'm trying to figure out how the hell they killed her. She's strong as heck. I'm like, how did they even kill her? They must have tricked her like in her human little girl side.
You got a point, yeah. Yeah, you got a point, yeah. That's not an easy feat to do that.
Yeah.
But and I was about to say I want to see him get revenge, but he did just snatch the dude's head off, like literally, like nothing clean, no chainsaw, nothing, just grabbed it and pulled it off. Like, no.
Yeah. That wasn't the guy who was calling himself the Chainsaw Man. It was the guy with the black hair. I forget.
He has black hair. He has black hair and a ponytail.
No, but he's got the ponytail. That was a different guy. It was the guy who was calling himself Chainsaw Man. He's like got black shoulder length hair, and he was kind of like the one who was like initially manipulating him in that building when they first met, and he said that he had Nayuta. Let me see.
You might be right. And this like Chainsaw Man also killed the octopus dude too.
Oh yeah, the octopus devil.
Yeah. Saw him holding up that corpse.
Let me see if I can find, because he's the one who's really Makima, because he's the one who's like initiating a lot of the stuff. And no, part 2. Okay, second iteration. Here we go. Not them. Yeah, this guy. Yoshida, that's his name. Yeah, this one. He's the one. We haven't seen much of him yet, but he's the one who's really manipulating Denji. This character. He's the one who first initially talked to Denji. Oh, there you go. He's the octopus.
That's the octopus dude they just killed.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
He's the one who called himself Chainsaw Man. Or am I wrong?
No, he wasn't the one. No,
he didn't call
it was a
himself
church dude.
Chainsaw
Yeah,
Man.
it was definitely a member of the church that did it.
It was the
yeah, I think
the guy with the ponytail.
I think so. Yeah, because it definitely wasn't him.
Okay, I thought it was him.
Nah, it wasn't him. He just showed back up and just looks like he just got murked by a Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, no, he did, but during his character was pretty cool. I liked him. And his fight was cool too. But yeah, you still got some stuff to see, and then finally, when you catch up, I can talk to you about all the theories that I have.
Yeah, this is a wild one. This is definitely a wild one. See full chapter list. Let's go back to, what was it, 176? No, 175 I'm starting. Set it back up.
You got I think we're on 208, so you got 33 more chapters.
So it looks like I got some stuff to do at work. Between watching all these extra,
you could be done.
We'll see. Between the anime that I haven't watched that I need to watch, some of the stuff y'all mentioned, and that I'm gonna try to catch up before Saturday.
That'll be your first time. That'll be your first time watching an anime that you read once you watch Chainsaw Man season 1 again.
True. I have it loaded up, ready to go. Just want to finish Chainsaw Man first.
Yep.
Once I finish Chainsaw Man and I've rewatched season 1 before Reese comes out, I'm good.
Yep,
I'm good. But yeah, this second half is very different from the first half.
Mm-hmm.
Very different from the first half. You don't know what the hell is going to happen with each next thing they get into. You don't know where they're going with this. It's just sit down and just enjoy the ride.
It's not like any other manga for sure.
That is true.
No, but it's a hell of a read right now, for real. All right, anything else we need to add on?
That's it.
I think so.
Okay, we'll let us shut this down and get out of here. Noah, go ahead and take us out.
All right, we'll see y'all next week. Talk about some more anime. We almost talked for 2 hours. And yep, see us at Thursday at 10 a.m. Deuces.
Bye.
Deuces.
Loading snacks.